What are you... Melanie! What are you doing? Melanie! What? But... What? This makes no sense. Where did she go? No. Right. No, get a hold of yourself, Joseph. She came over last night. We spoke. We had a conversation about nothing really. She slept on the couch. It's clean. No blankets. No. Pillows are largely untouched. She must have cleaned up on her way out. Right. Not sure why she decided to jump off the balcony, but that's Melanie, I guess. She have survived that trauma. Why is no one's awake? Oh, come on. Melanie?
You're right, that shit did.
Liang, have you seen Melanie? She was just here, right? You saw her run past. Surely you must have heard her.
Heard her? No, I heard a ruckus coming from Misty and Rex. They probably, saw her? I'm not sure. Just came out taking a bath, man.
Where are they now? Misty and Rex.
I think they went to the arena.
Thank you. This is not making any sense at all. I must be imagining things.
Oh, there they are.
Well, he can just
Perfect.
water in his mouth from his fingertips.
Once I'm done, I'll fill this water and I'll keep drinking. Thank you for reminding me.
Misty, Rex.
I wouldn't recommend
Hello,
that
Joe.
either. 'Cause
I didn't-
the
Yes.
water ain't exactly
Did either of you
when
see
you're thirsty,
Melanie
you're
a
just
moment ago?
exhausting yourself at the same
She was-
time.
I haven't seen her yet, no.
Surely you have. She was right in our dorms. She ran right past all of you. Did she not?
But no, I haven't seen her. We left pretty early, and I was showering. Maybe I missed her when I was in the shower.
Melanie.
But then I went to get to the cafe.
She was
I haven't seen her.
visiting. I'm
Melissa
concerned.
was visiting
Oh shit!
who?
Oh Jojo, high five, dude.
No, it's not like that. You really
Is that why I
didn't see
have
her.
Nick in my
Low
room?
five, then low five.
Really?
Rex,
always stays in
I
your room.
understand you like to joke.
No.
but
What's wrong?
You really didn't see
No.
her.
He doesn't. He
This is
doesn't
not
all the
becoming a
time.
normal thing.
No, I have not seen her with my eyes, unless I was supposed to.
Have you not seen him?
No.
Leonard,
No?
not
Why
sure.
are you worried?
If they were
I only
close
saw
to
him
the
today.
bridge, they didn't see anything.
Because we walked past you a bit ago and said good morning.
Right, my apologies.
You got a whole fucking
my
door.
mind
You
must-
got a whole door.
Well, to be fair, my room is right near the entrance, so we walked right out and left.
Look, I just woke up. I'm
Deal with it.
sure I'm just imagining things.
Deal with him.
I
Putting it on
apologize.
your
But
hands.
she
Deal with it.
did.
No,
Wait,
of
no,
course.
we're both of
What's
you
happening
out
over
here.
German squad to come
Oh,
in
yes.
the dorm and
It
sleep
looked
in
like
my
she
room.
jumped off the balcony. You really didn't see her.
Really?
Did
Which
I
one?
go
I
up
Where
there?
the back's
remember
turned.
sleeping in your room last night.
Linux.
Nope.
Linux.
Oh, isn't that?
If you
well,
manage to
isn't that
find where
because-
she's at, let
Of
me
Ryder?
Jumped
know.
off
exactly
the
I
balcony.
knew this.
Right,
What did Ryder
I
do?
woke
What
up
did
and she...
Ryder do
Everything
that
is
I-
She's out
that I
it's
didn't
always
do?
possible.
Oh, sorry, did your real wife walk in the door? Wanted to get you all in the pot out of the window as soon as possible.
No, this...
That's usually the go-to escape
I
route.
appreciate you trying to make this a joke of some sort here, but you're not the slightest bit
Oh, so you
worried.
missed everyone getting attacked. Okay.
Well, if you're so worried, perhaps you should stop asking those who have no
yeah,
idea than to go on foot and start looking.
I was studying.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, a bunch of people got attacked by the thorn blights, but we're fine. Or they're fine.
Right, she left. She just...
Excuse you.
Oh,
Good morning.
pardon me, I didn't see you there. Morning.
No, it's fine. The awkwardness of portal.
Right. I'm a bit distracted, I apologize. This makes no sense. I'm sure she jumped off and their backs were turned and... Right, they almost dismissed her. I'm sure I'll find her and scold her for jumping off the balcony like an idiot. Not that I expected anything less from her. Fine. If she wants to play that game, I'll hunt her myself. She thinks she can toy with me.
There's a couple of students that didn't meet you yesterday, so I'm taking it.
She can play games. I'm not sure if she thinks she's the one who's in control, but I assure you she's not. And honestly, if she's trying to pull some sort of immaculate prank, trying to frame me for something, it won't go over well for her. Not much I can guarantee. That was odd, what she did. For a second there, it felt like she was running her fingers through my hair. Singing. That doesn't sound like Melanie. Maybe. Focus, Joseph. You can solve the mystery of Melanie some other time. You have a patrol to complete. Song she was singing. Seemed kind of familiar. But I don't recall. No, that was the song I sang. How did... how would she know? Given that I never sang that song out loud, and she was so clearly singing it. Nothing there, as usual. Yes, it's a rather magnificent waterfall. Do you recall? It was the first place I had seen. What was his name? Steel. Or something along those lines. He was either there or up at the top. I can't quite remember. Oh, for fuck's sake, there she is. Melanie! She just fired a gun at me. Melanie! For God's sake, you're going to kill someone! Melanie! Melanie, get down! I saw you! I know you're up there! What game is she playing? Look, I will find you! Firing a gun at me. That absolute idiot! She's trying to kill me. I suppose it... No, it wouldn't make sense. What was this morning, then? What was last night? I don't know what game she's playing. I am not fond of it. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You, Joseph, as muddy as Joko, you are here to spread the name of your family, not to have an emotional breakdown and an idiot. A non-human at that. Right. She can play her game as long as she wants. I've got better things to do. Just keep on patrolling. She'll get tired eventually, or she'll tire herself out eventually. One of the two. Either way, it will results in her no longer bugging me. Hold on. Miss Hart. Excuse me, Miss Hart.
Yeah, what's up?
Have you seen Melanie today?
She was at the dorms, I think?
Whose dorms?
The main area dorms. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I actually didn't see her. I don't know. I haven't seen her this morning. Sorry.
Did you see her last night?
No?
Thank you. Take care.
No problem. I'll throw the record. Probably shouldn't stand that close to us years behind.
She's making fun of me at a time like this. Of course she is. Miss Hart's never seemed particularly fond of me. I suppose it's not anywhere out of the ordinary. She didn't see her last night either. Or this morning. Why did she try to make it seem as though she had? Are they planning together? Are they trying to trick me in some way? Of course, Miss Hart would get on it. She may be human, but it doesn't change the fact that she's still probably out to get me. I thought we had reconciled. I was under the assumption that things were fine before us, between us. Hey, what do I know? I'm just Joseph. Nobody cares, nobody listens, nobody follows. What would Joseph know? I won't let these little pranks interrupt. After all, there's still a patrol to be done. There's still bases to be checked. And things to be seen. She doesn't usually hang out at the dorms. There's no way. Nobody saw her exit my dorms either, though. Maybe Barthol has progressed his invisibility to some point that he can use it on others, or maybe she inherited it. No, it's not how any of that works, but, I mean, it would be the closest thing. Perhaps Professor Albrecht. Maybe he had some form or function to play in this. Who knows? I should ask him. Suppose it's much easier that way. Change it up a little. Write that letter at some other point. Every time I go to write the letter first, they seem to interrupt me the most. At that point, why bother? Perhaps I should... God damn it. Melanie! Oh, come on! You think it's gonna be that easy? You can just hide behind some tree and make it... Melanie! I swear, if you and Barthol are in on something, I will find out! Professor Albrecht, if you're involved in this too, I will report this to the higher-ups! If you're hiding, I will find you. I'm sure what you hope to achieve with this little prank of yours, Melanie, but I trusted you. What you learned to turn invisible? Is this new? I thought you'd tell me at this point. If you've already made the decision to end me, then this is where our final battle will be. Maybe up in the trees. Fine. Play it that way. I'll deal with you later. Where in the hell could she have gone? There's no way that they're able to conceal themselves for that long. At least, well, again, I didn't even know about this ability. Perhaps it's something new. Just keep patrolling, Joseph. Ignore them. They can play their games. That was so quick, though. I could have sworn there was some form of activation delay or some sort on Barthel's ability. Professor Albrecht's usually is accompanied by a purple haze, but instant. That one is new. Perhaps I should report her. Have them find out what she's capable of. If she's hiding things from the school, it's no doubt for no good. Melanie! For God's sake, what do you want? The hell do you need? How are you doing this? Melanie! Melanie! Right, I'll play your game. I'll play your game, alright. If it's a match of hide and seek you want, it's a match of hide and seek you'll get. And I'm going to win. Think you can just cloak out whenever you want? I'll show you. I'll show you for sure. How in the hell is she so quick? Melanie! Gosh damn it, I'll never catch up to her at this point. Melanie! Damn stairs. Melanie! Fine. No, I didn't need to write a letter to my parents anyways. They're fine. Sure. She thinks she is so clever, doesn't she? Think she's all of this. There's no way that she would be able to outsmart Joseph Asmodeus Joko. You hear that? You hear that, Melanie? I'm watching! I will find you! I know you're there. Regardless of how weird of a prank this is. Melanie, I swear to God, stand still! Stand still! Melanie, this is getting really old! I'm not sure what you think you're playing at here. You can't just fire a weapon on someone and expect them to just take it sitting down. Melanie! Melanie! Melanie, look, we're all very, very impressed at the fact that you've learned invisibility. Huzzah! Where are you? I'm getting tired of this! You are one slippery thing, hitting me like this, like it's nothing. That little dance you phoned, you think you're so sweet, so cute. You are not going to get to me. I would not allow it. I'm fine. Much to your dismay, I'm fine. can try to toy with me in any way you see fit. I will not let it affect me. Surely stalk a scene. No, it's not. Excuse me! Surely you saw Melanie run by here. You should have run right this way.
I just came out of the portal about 10 seconds ago and walked over here.
You didn't see her?
I have
At
not,
all?
I have not seen Melanie.
If you see one of her
I
squad...
only saw Zachary.
Look, if you see one of her squad mates, ask them if they've seen Melanie. Please.
Alright, did she do something?
In a sense. I need... Look, I need to find her. This is unrelated. I assure you, this is unrelated. She's playing some sort of prank on me during my patrol. She's... Hey, did you know that Melanie can turn invisible? Just poof, just like that.
No,
She
I
fired
always...
a gun at me to scare me. She obviously missed. However, I will not take this sitting down. If you see her, you let me know. Talk to her squad mates.
I will.
If you can, surely they've
Heck.
seen her. No, actually, in fact, surely they have seen her today. If you see one of our squad mates, make sure they know.
I'll ask her brother too, cause.
Right. Surely he's seen her.
I didn't.
And
I knew
maybe,
he could. I didn't think she. Maybe it's a. Is it a drow thing?
I don't know. Look,
There's her brother right there.
perfect. Barthol. Or not. Fine. What?
Why you gotta have that gun now, Joseph?
He patrols
Barthol,
every day with it.
I literally do this every day. Barthol, you've seen Melanie, haven't you?
No, I just woke up.
You haven't seen her at all.
What, did something happen? Did something happen?
Don't play dumb with me. How long has she been able to turn invisible?
She can't turn invisible, Joseph.
Oh, ha. Right, so clearly she runs fast as the speed of light. The second I see her, she's gone. She hides behind a tree. I turned the corner to see her, and she's gone. Not up the tree, not in the tree, not around the corner. No one's seen her. She jumped off my balcony this morning. She was there. Look, there she was again! God damn it! Melanie! I'm not sure a game you think you're playing, but it's not funny! Oh, it's just slowing me down at this point. Melanie! Did she run into the caves? Melanie! I know you're in there! Nowhere else you can run. Melanie, I'm getting tired of playing this game with you. I would very much prefer to not play it any further. Where are you? Why are you doing this? You shot a gun at me. I could get you expelled. I don't know you'd like that. I could get you punished. Where are you? Come on, Melanie. Melanie, how did you know the song? That was my song. You sang that. I have not shown that song to anyone. You sang it perfectly, note by note. Where are you? How did you know that? I know you're hiding somewhere in there. I just want answers. Look, I'll put down the rifle. That's what you're worried about. I'm confused. Look, unarmed. I can't do anything. Where are you? Why must we play these games? Nobody's seen you. Your grown brother doesn't know you could turn invisible. Clearly there's some lapse of communication somewhere. Your own brother didn't know. And what, you're just flaunting it here for me? I know you ran in here. Melanie, I'm really not enjoying this game. Not in the slightest. Oh, there you are. Melanie! What are you playing at? What do you hope to gain from this? Look, I don't want to hurt you. I am not trying... Melanie! You're quite funny, Melanie. You can come on out now. We're friends, remember? We're playing games. It's all just a game, right? You came over last night. We had small talk. We bonded, right? Melanie, please come out. Please. I would very, very much like it if you did. Or maybe an explanation, anything. Look, at least tell me later. Talk to me. Say something. Please. Melanie! Look, I'm sorry if I did something. Look, God damn it, she's so fast. Melanie! Melanie? Melanie, stop running, please. Look, it was something I said last night. Did I make a mistake? Some sort of issue that I don't know about. Look, Melanie, we can talk about this. Just stop running away. She's gone. Right, of course she's gone. What did you expect, Joseph? She can teleport or disappear or translocate herself a million miles away. Fine. You will finish your patrol, and you'll go out right in the open where everyone can see her, and they'll see that she's been running around messing with Joseph, and they will put an end to it. Right. Just gotta Melanie, look, wait! Melanie! I don't understand. Melanie? You can come out now. If you'd like to finish the rest of my patrol, we can talk about it. We can find some sort of middle ground. Right. I let you hold the rifle, and we both walk the same direction. That could be fun, right? We're friends, is what we do. But the one thing that doesn't add up, you shouldn't know that song. Look, I found her. She was in the caves, and then she ran this way. So surely you've seen her too, right?
Joseph.
Right. She ran this way. She ran right this way, and you saw her run by. Right. And you are going to show me which direction she went.
I'm running over here to find you, mate.
Right, because you saw her. I know, that's right. That's wonderful. Which way did she go?
Joseph, why do you have a rifle?
I patrol them every single morning. Literally every morning.
Very well. That's
I can
fine
drop
and
the
all.
rifle if you need. You saw her. Which way did she go?
No,
I've been trying to find her all morning. She's playing some sort of prank at me. She fired a rifle at me. To the right of me. It was, I'm assuming to scare me, but, I mean, she's been... Did you know? Wait, you'd be the perfect person to know. How long have you known that she can turn invisible? That blew my mind. She hid around a tree and just poof, gone. Not up the tree, not around the tree, not nearby, not in another tree. She just poof, just like Barthol.
It's called tree striding.
Right.
She's not turning invisible. She can transport herself between trees.
Right.
So long as she knows the destination of another tree, she can travel to it.
Right. Forgive me, I don't have much knowledge on this tree leaping ability. And it's completely noiseless, right? There's no sound, no falling leaves, nothing. The tree doesn't even move when she jumps on it, right? I saw it with my own two eyes.
No, it doesn't make a single sound, which is why I'm a bit concerned, because not even my own daughter has told me or come to me letting me know that she has this ability.
Exactly. My point is... See, I knew it. I knew it. I knew she's been there the entire time. She's been jumping from tree to... If you don't mind me asking you another question, does that ability have any similar uses within a cave? Like
not that I know
striding,
of.
Or something.
No.
Well, that can't
she
be
probably
right.
simply she probably transported herself quickly between from one tree to the other, went into the cave itself and hid amongst your...
No. You're hearing this. You're understanding wrong. For instance, say she was behind that rock, right? For sake of example, and I turn around. She hides behind the rock. I walk behind it. She's nowhere to be seen. I immediately run back. I look on the other end. She's not there either. Are you sure there's no rock-enabled sort of interaction? Are you sure?
Not as I know of. Not that I've heard of, but it isn't impossible.
Are you certain she can't go invisible like Barthol? Maybe it's something hereditary.
It's known within the drow that mostly, particularly males...
Perfect. Thank you. You've been a huge help and relief. Right. She was tree striding and transporting herself, because those are things that Melanie apparently can do. She thought she was so clever, but no, she was sold out. Melanie, you dog. I always knew you had something else to you. I just couldn't put my finger on it. It's so obvious now, looking back at it. This explains so many things. Of course. Completely silent, not a single leaf moved, not a single branch moved. She's unstoppable as such. I knew she was hiding something. Rin! I have discovered something amazing. Wait, besides that, have you seen Melanie?
No, I haven't seen your girlfriend, okay?
She's not my girlfriend. Listen, she has the most wonderful ability. She is able to transport herself from, so I'm told, from tree to tree almost instantly. No sound, no leaves, nothing. And in fact, she's even able to transport herself from rock to rock. He explained all of it to me. It all makes sense now. So many different scenarios, so many different things. It finally clicked, Rain. It finally works. All of it makes sense. I'm not crazy, and I knew that she was playing a prank on me the entire time. Isn't that great?
And you were going out there with a gun because...
I patrol every morning. She's interrupting it. I literally do this every morning. Nobody knows.
And you want me to believe you're not crazy because...
Well, because her own father said that she has this ability, apparently. It all makes sense, because she was, say for instance, behind that tree there, right? When I went to go where the apples were...
Feeling okay? Just touch your forehead.
My forehead is perfectly fine. I am the perfect temperature. I am perfect.
Yeah,
look,
you're being weird.
Look, for sake of example, Rin, say she was behind that tree right there, right? And then she hit behind the tree, and I turned around the tree and called out to her, and she was nowhere to be seen, not a sound made, and apparently it's something called tree striding, where she must have launched herself from one tree to another, making zero sound and having no visual indication, just as he said. Right, and then in the cave, it can be explained, because in the cave, she's able to transport herself behind rocks, and so when she jumped down from that tower and hid herself behind the rocks, that is what I was seeing. She transported herself from rock to rock, and that's why I can't find her.
And you want to find her because...
Well, she's playing a prank on me. She came, right, no, she came to my room last night, and we had a wonderful chat, and then in the morning, she was singing this wonderful song that she had no right knowing, straight into my ear. She was being oddly not herself, and before I could speak with her in the morning, she jumped off my balcony, and I couldn't find her. And so I've been trying to find her, and then she was at the waterfall, and she had a rifle, and she shot 2 inches from my foot to scare at me, clearly. And it all makes sense now, because she has been pranking me all morning.
I mean, I literally just saw her over here.
You did?
Not 2 minutes ago. Yeah, she's not here anymore.
And you can't fend for yourself because...
What do you mean she's not... Wait, what do you mean? You saw?
I saw her head, and then I didn't see her. I looked over there and I walked over there, didn't see anything. By the way, Rin, Zach and Linux have some weird plot to bully you. I don't know, just be careful.
My hand slipped and the Sunday fell on me.
Yeah, don't do that.
Rin with a gun. Pew! In the groin.
Right. You have fun doing that.
In the groin.
That was the chest, Rin, but I'm proud of you.
There's Melanie.
What? What do you mean? Where?
Oh, okay. Nothing. Never mind. Tell me to be quiet.
What? Wait, so you saw her too? Where is she? Where was she?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go somewhere.
What? What do you mean? Rin, where was Melanie? You saw it too, right? She was there, and then she must have done the tree striding thing. She was behind a tree, right? Right?
No, she wasn't.
Well, but you saw her. You said you saw her. Even Miss Hart saw her. Where? Where did you see her?
I don't know what you're talking
about. What do you mean?
Professor.
Rin!
There.
Rin, this isn't funny.
Back there.
I'm not laughing.
And then I just didn't see her again. I don't know if she ran off by now, but... I mean...
See? See? She saw her too. I am not crazy. She was there, and
Joseph,
she was not.
Joseph,
I told you. I told you.
Joseph. I never said once that I didn't believe you, boy. But what you need to do is you need to take a moment, take a breath.
I've taken plenty of time.
She's trying to trick you. You're
exactly.
doing a pretty
That's
good job.
exactly what it was. She is trying
I know,
to
and
trick
you're
me.
letting-
She is playing a prank on me, and I will find her.
And you're letting her get to you.
You're certain you saw her, right? Certain, 100%.
Yeah,
in her
yes.
win,
Right.
boy.
Where was she? You said she was behind that rock. How did she escape without you seeing
It's
her?
right there. I don't know.
No, it's not that simple.
Now she's fleet foot.
Right, no, nothing. You saw nothing. She's able to run at light speed.
I don't know.
Looks like the bell is going to rein her in, so you'll be able to ask her yourself.
Exactly.
Because if she doesn't show up, then she's going to
Exactly.
be in trouble with me.
Exactly. See? Finally, someone's speaking some sense. She thought she had me hook, line, and sinker.
Do it.
Good morning, Misty.
Morning.
Good morning, Joseph.
Right. Miss Hart saw her. Miss Hart saw her on 2 eyes, even potentially Rin. She thinks she's playing some sort of clever game. She thinks she's all so smart. She thinks she's all this.
He's taking more stairs compared to those.
Ryder, Zachary.
And then Rin poured it on Linux.
Have either of you seen Melanie this morning?
You need to play smarter and not harder.
Apparently she's been going invisible, so I heard. But I
Right.
think she's tree stride.
That's what her father had
I've never seen her
said.
do anything like that before.
Well, how else do you explain it then? You saw her this morning, did you not?
Maybe I think you need to get some extra sleep, okay? We're worried about you
I got
concerning
plenty
her.
of sleep, Rin. You saw her this morning. You live in the same dorm room, right? You saw her at some point.
All right. Listen, JoJo. I only just got up. I haven't seen her.
Oh, last night then. Last night, right? She didn't come home, right? She didn't come to her dorm, right? You didn't see her come home.
Linux
I really.
she went to stay in the general squad dorm, so Linux stayed an hour.
Without taking damage. And that is part of the plan, so I don't believe I've denied
Right.
this.
So, tell me something, JoJo. Did she stay with you, maybe? She's been hanging around you a lot.
There is nothing planned today, to my knowledge.
She did.
Students have a
She
free
did. That's
training day.
exactly what happened, right? But when I woke up, she jumped off my balcony and disappeared.
That'd probably be for the best.
I see.
I'm doing perfectly fine. Let me know when you see her. She's gotta come back at some point.
Oh, I said he's your granddad.
JoJo.
What is the company?
It's called a pump and dump.
She came to my dorm last night, right? Right. You saw it. You know, right?
Yes,
Right.
yes, I know, yes, yes.
Crazy. Right. Then you saw her leave.
Yeah. No, I didn't see that part.
Alright, well, today is just a training session for everyone in the study hall. So be sure to pair off into groups and practice what you need to practice. I believe Professor Barnes will be at the range every so often to help anyone practice their wands if they weren't here yesterday. But other than that, you're all dismissed for today. I'll see you at dinner.
Alright.
Wait, today's a training day?
That
means more elemental fighting! Yes!
I never said that.
Look who didn't show up.
I don't think I met you yet before.
Are we going to go talk to her?
Some more elementals.
Oh, no. General Squad, your tasks for today, for your training, is located in finding Melissa.
Melissa?
Okay.
They aren't just seeing things, JoJo.
I of course not.
Absolutely.
Right, I swear. She came to the General Squad dorm last night. We had a conversation. It was late. She stayed on the couch. I swear. And then I woke up in the morning. She was singing some song and running her fingers through my hair. Very unlike her. And when I went to address her, she jumped. She must have jumped off the balcony, and I couldn't find her. And she's been
Joseph.
popping up everywhere along my patrol. Right, she was at the waterfall. She was all the way at the top. And then after that, she was behind a tree, down near the apple trees. I ran behind the tree, and she was no longer there.
Yeah, but
Are you sure she isn't just messing with you?
I know she's messing with me, right? But I didn't know she was capable of this tree striding.
Freaking out.
No, I'm right.
Yes, you are.
Exactly. See, I have an alibi. I have an alibi. Right.
I saw it.
Last night.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
She was incredibly drunk and she went into your room.
She was not drunk, but thank you. See, so she was there.
No, I slept outside.
She was there. Right? And
She was
none
there.
of you,
Okay, right.
none
right.
of you
I was
saw
not
her leave.
at the door.
What do you mean?
Yeah. I wasn't. Remember? You remember me going into my other form last night?
No.
Do you remember?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, crescent moon happens, my body changes, I get more on the defensive, so to take cover and protect myself, I go outside and burrow in the ground.
Right.
Change if you do not
Well,
work at it.
Look, I've got people to find.
Yes, you do.
Person, yeah, person.
Give me a phone. We're not chips. Everybody's coming with you.
I'm going to find her.
Joseph, you let Melanie get to you, she's gonna get to you.
Right, but you saw her, meaning she's out there. I have all the evidence I need right in my room. She was there. She stayed the night. She was there. I saw it. And they did too. Linux is my alibi, and I will not stand for this kind of injustice. Suppose I should actually get changed. There is no way that she put the pillows back exactly the way they were before. How could she have known? Could she have... Well, she is a drow. I just don't suppose it's out of the question that she could have made that jump. Linux knows. Linux knows. I can ask Linux. He saw. He must have seen her leave. No, that's right. He went to the other dorms. Flora must have seen... Flora! 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 Fuck. Flora! Last night, you saw Melanie, right? She came to my room, right? You saw her, did you not? Fine. This morning, you must have heard her jump off the balcony. You couldn't have missed that, right? You heard that.
Sleep. Yes.
Of course you did.
That.
Of course.
Who look for?
Yes.
Where last seen?
Where didn't I? Zachary. Right. You saw her. Did you not? This morning. Tell me you saw her.
I have not seen her this morning, no. I saw Linnick in my room, and I was like, why are you in here, Linnick? And he was like, well, Melanie told me that I could stay in your dorm because she wasn't going to show up to her own dorm. She was staying in General Slot's dorm.
Right, exactly. See? She came to my dorm last night and disappeared. Literally disappeared. She jumped off the balcony in the morning the moment I woke up. Did you know she can tree stride? Apparently, as it's called. Did you know? It was right out there. I saw her behind a tree. I went over to investigate. I tried calling out to her. She didn't respond. Not a single time this morning. The second I turned around the tree, she was gone. Not a single noise. She apparently tree striding.
Jojo! Listen! It's just tree stride.
Right.
Like Barthol can go invisible.
Right. And it makes no sound whatsoever, right? Literally no sound. Doesn't even move the tree. Not a single leaf, right? And the sound, it also... Right. Oh, therefore it must also mask the sound of landing on the floor again, does it not?
Probably.
Right.
Maybe ask... Professor Tree...
I did. Right. And he had no idea that Melanie was capable of that.
If I find her, I'll make sure that she finds you.
One step further. If you could check in her dorm room, right? Where else would she be hiding?
Okay. I guess I could look for you.
Would you mind? Please.
I'm the only one with a key to her room.
Exactly. If you wouldn't mind, check to see if she's there. If she's there, at least don't tell her I sent you, but at least find out what's going on. All right?
Okay.
Can I help you? Actually, no. You can help me. If you can find Melanie at any point, let me know where she was. I will find her, all right? She's clearly pulling some sort of elaborate prank on me, and I will not stand for it, all right? I promise to not hurt your fragile heart. I promise I won't hurt her. I just want to talk. None of this is adding up, frankly, and I'm going to find out why. The first place she went was the waterfall. There's got to be some sort of a mark there showing that she was there. There's no way she climbed that without making any noise or without dispelling any rocks. The brush has to be pushed down around the edges. Right. She still doesn't explain how she knew my song. Nor does it explain why she was running her fingers through my hair in the morning either. Giggling as she ran away. Frankly, it doesn't seem like her. None of that fits the description of the one we call Melanie. None of it. So either she's a far better actor than I thought she was, or something else unknown.
Yes, well.
Headmaster.
Yes,
Yes.
You know everything about everyone here, correct? You could see through the plants, right? You saw Melanie at some point, right? Did you know she could tree stride? Or that's what
Lance,
they were
can you
calling it.
take a look for Melanie around campus? Her boyfriend's nervous.
Boyfriend? I'm not her boyfriend. It's besides the.
Are you a boy? So she's not your friend and you're not a boy?
Oh, come on. Look, you saw her. At some point, you had to have seen her. Your plants had to have seen her. She was there.
So you're saying I'm constantly looking through the plants at all times?
I assumed you could, I suppose.
Well, I'm looking through them right now and trying to find her, but I'm not looking at all times. Not a peeping Tom.
If you find
I'm
her,
not a man that constantly look through every blade of grass.
yes.
Yes.
Look, if you find her, sir, let me know, please. I'll continue looking.
Yes, I'll let you know.
Well, then where will you be consistently?
She also has plants growing out of her, perhaps. She's been fey touched, similar to how I have been. Willow might be the better person to ask.
No, I did.
She's
He
love
said-
him that way.
He had said that the
grove.
only possible way she could have done the movements she had done is if she had tree strided. But he had no knowledge of her being able to do such. You would know, wouldn't you? Is Melanie
Yes.
able to tree stride? Is that a drow thing?
I wasn't informed she could. And like I said, she has plants growing out of her. I discussed with Willow in the past that she might have been fey touched once when she was younger, as the plant was growing out of her body and was part of her.
Are you able
So
to,
I do not know beyond that.
Are you able to see through that plant? That's not
The
how it
last
works.
time my plants have seen her, she exited Vanguard dorms.
Today?
But I cannot say she's still there. Just a moment ago.
What?
Alright, let's go blow that horn. Perhaps it'll gather the students and he'll find Melody that way.
Melanie! Oh, for God's sake!
Gun.
Look! Look! What
What the hell's wrong with you?
What do you mean, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? This entire morning, you have been playing tricks on... Bless you, I suppose, but look, this entire morning, you've been playing tricks on
You're
me.
talking
This
too
entire...
loud.
What do you mean talking too loud? What? You got sick overnight at my place?
Look,
Oh,
I'm
boo-hoo.
Look. Yeah, actually. And I'm
What do you
sorry
mean?
you're so upset about me sleeping in your room last night, but why are you running around the school freaking the hell out?
What do you mean? Right, but you did stay there, did you not?
For a little while, and then I started feeling real bad, man.
What? No, you spent the night. We talked all night until you passed out.
No, you fell asleep. I don't sleep. I trance.
Well, I did not. You passed out on the couch. Right? And then this morning, right? How did you know the song? I have not shown that song to anyone. Can you read sheet music? Is that it?
No, I told you I can't read sheet music, and I...
Well,
what
clearly you
song are
can.
talking
How
about?
else? What
Your
do you mean?
paper?
Well, yes.
Are you talking about...
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Did you get me in trouble? Guys, don't come near me.
What are you acting all slow all of a sudden? This doesn't make any sense. What is wrong with her?
Perfect sense to me.
Oh, shit. What? Suddenly you can't teleport around. How long have you been able to tree stride? Is this new?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What do you mean? At the apple trees. You were there.
I found this like this.
Oh, Joseph, shut the hell up. If Steele's here, I don't want your shit.
The hell do you mean? You were tree striding, were you not? You were in the cave.
You.
Get here. It seems you finally found her, Jojo.
Just relax.
Right.
Congratulations, little boy.
She wasn't sick. I don't know what game she's trying to play at here, or why she's feigning sickness. She was there moments before. How did she get to the Vanguard dorms within seconds of being out in the field with the apple trees?
Jojo, I'll just be blunt with you. I don't care. Can you figure it out? It's not my concern.
Right, sir.
When I get strong enough, Shizu, there's nothing on this planet that will stop me from defending my
You did not
friends.
train with Professor Barnes over on the range yet. Go over by him. You'll be getting that training now. If you're already there and you want to go again, you may do so as well.
We find an elemental.
Alright.
A water elemental.
Thank you for the outbreak.
Is there some mass training going on?
Will be a challenge.
Hey, how you doing?
If you
Yes,
miss
you
a
do
trainer
not train with
from...
Professor Barnes over at the range.
Oh, is that all this is for?
Now is your time to go. Yes, that is
Oh.
what this is for.
Well then, perfect. The rest of us are dismissed, I assume?
And its advantage.
No, I guess
Did
we're
you
done from
train up
checking
there
from
with
Yes,
the
I did.
professor
I
the other
did.
day?
I used the wands. Right, I've done that. Low rem. I've done the training. That's it, right?
Good. Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
No, no one told me. There's 3 of them.
I guess I'll come with you and out of bed.
Melanie, I know you're playing some sort of prank on me. You don't have to pretend to be sick. I was going to commend
Joseph,
you.
save it for later, please.
How do you mean save it
Got
for
me in enough
later?
trouble.
How did I get you in trouble? You're the one playing pranks on me all
I don't
morning.
know, I'm about to find out.
I think we should just let them be. There's no.
She's not sick. She's pretending. You realize that, right? She was jumping from tree to tree earlier. She was sprinting around corners. She was following me all morning. There's no way she was sick. She spent the night in my dorm room. We stayed up until she passed out on my couch. I watched her pass out on my couch. She was there in the morning. She's insisting she went back to her dorm early. I know what I saw. I'm not sure to what extent she's trying to prank me, or what she hopes to achieve as a result of it, but she's not sick.
Maybe. Okay, alright, take a breather. Just relax. Take some time.
She shot
to
a
pick the
rifle at
pieces.
me. I've been trying to this entire morning. She was at the waterfall at the top. She fired a rifle at my fucking feet. She was at the apple trees out in the front. She disappeared the second I tried to turn the corner of the apple tree. She followed me on every single individual point of me trying to use my patrol. She didn't say a single word. She was moving insanely quick. Apparently, she says that, or the instructor says that, Melanie, you can cut the act. Nobody believes it.
Joseph, fuck off.
What? What do you mean? You've been following me all morning.
This is your worst joke.
You know what? Stay here. I will report her.
What the hell?
Then just the dumbbells in one round.
I can assure you, she's not sick. She was jumping from tree to tree, just like you said, right? There's no way she was sick. She spent the night at my dorm. I watched her pass out on my couch. She insists she went home early. She's not sick. You don't believe it, do you?
I'm going to go make sure that what she's telling me is the truth, and I'm going to do it very discreetly in the manner that I can. I need you to keep your distance. There are many things here that you and no one else know that's going on other than myself and the headmaster, and that's all it's going to be kept. So I need you, for the time being, to take the day out, clear your mind by doing some training or studying,
Does she read sheet music?
and I'll deal with her.
Can she read sheet music at any time when she trained?
Offer I?
I have been writing a song for a very, very long time. The sheet music was out in the open. This morning, she was running her fingers through my hair and singing that very song to me. I have not sang that song out loud to anyone. I have not shown it to anyone musically inclined. Are you certain she can't read sheet music? There's no reason she should know that song. She was singing it perfectly. She was running... doesn't that... None of this strikes you as odd.
It does. Do as I asked, Joseph. Take the time out to clear your head and get some training in. I'll handle her.
Not a single one of them. Believe me. Not that I'm surprised. I suppose I shouldn't be. Fine. Keep my distance. I'll keep my distance for now. You better come back with answers. She has them hook, line, and sinker. I will not lose.
Manner things. Depending on your affinity to magic, which I assume all of you know, does everyone understand the affinity to their own magic? No, earth, fire, wind, etc. Excellent. So at that point, you must understand that you're able to harness your
I will find her. And I will get the answers my damn self. Went home early, sick. I watched her fall asleep with my own two eyes. She was on my couch. She was there in the morning. Linnick saw her. Linnick knew. There is no reason that she would be able to do all this if she had gone home sick. It makes no sense. There's no feasible way. Not my problem. There is no feasible way that she managed to learn how to tree stride in such a short amount of time, or transport herself, or whatever else they had said. There is no way she could have done that. There is no way she is capable of doing that. She's never seen it before. She's never done it before. It is not possible. So how was she moving so quickly? How was she able to evade the entire time? She led me into the cave. You can't tree stride in a cave without trees. It doesn't make sense. There's no... Maybe there's some writing on drowse. Changing breeds. Undead. They aren't undead. Plant life. Mining. Oh, there's got to be something on her. There's got to be something. Is it hereditary? Or... What's the dwarf desert plant? Chromatic glass. This is a waste of time. If I go to the cave, I can find out how she's doing it. She's so clever. She thinks she can pull a fast one. Flora, have you seen her at all? Melanie? Was there something else?
Can help check cave. See got in dark.
Follow. I swear, on my life, that everything I'm about to tell you is 100% the truth, and nothing but it. Got it? Do you believe me? There are 3 potential options that I have narrowed it down to. Either 1, just like Barthol, she can turn invisible, or 2, she has learned how to tree stride, or 3, she has managed to find some sort of way to transport herself long distances very, very quickly. Follow. I saw her. First she was behind a tree, and then I turned around the tree, and she wasn't there. And then she was on the bridge at the park, and then I went to the bridge. She ran away. I couldn't find her. She boxed herself in a corner. I went to that corner. She was not there. There were no trees around. Nothing. Even in here. Follow me. Look at... this is the wrong direction. I always get turned around at this damn place. Look, she was up here. She was right up here. I saw her from down in the center. She was right up here. There was no way she jumped down. I would have heard it. I would have heard it. I swear to you that my ears were wide open. She was right up here. I walked all the way around. Right? She wasn't here. I checked with my own goddamn 2 eyes, and she wasn't here. There was no way she jumped. There was no way she slid. I would have heard it. It was dead silent here. Dead silent. There is no way that she could have evaded me in this way. For instance, if you see that little pillar over there, right? The long, tall wood block for no reason, right? She was on top. She was on top of that pillar right there. I walked up to the pillar. She jumped off behind it. I looked around the corner. She wasn't there. I could not find her. Not a single noise was made. Not a single pebble moved in the wrong direction. Even her jumping down made absolutely no sound at all. How do you explain that? How is that possible? Melanie is predominantly force and fire-based magic. She is not able to do things like that, Flora. There is no way that Melanie could have done any of that. So how in the hell was she able to evade me twice right in front of my eyes without making a sound? How? How is that possible? It's not! She was there in my dorm room the entire night! The entirety of it! I saw it with my own damn 2 eyes! She passed out on my couch. I fell asleep afterward. She has made it a point to make people think that she left early from my place because I had passed out first. She insists that she left my place home sick last night before spending the night even could have happened. She's lying, Flora. She's lying. There is no way that it is physically possible. I was there for it the entire... She was there in my dorm room in the morning. The entirety of it. I woke up. She was running her fingers through my hair, singing a song she had no right knowing. And she jumped off my balcony? I think. She... After I called out to her, she ran through the balcony door. And when I went out, she was not there. No one was there, Floor. How? Not a sound, not a single person saw her. No one. No. And somehow, she managed to make it all the way from the apple trees. All the way in the front of campus, right? Disappeared from my sight and manages to lay down, go back to Vanguard dorms without being seen. Lay down in her room and pretend to be sick. It is not possible, Flora. There is no physical way that is possible. I swear that everything I have said right now is 100% true. And it makes no sense. Not one bit. There is no feasible reason, no feasible way that she could have done this. And she thinks she can play me for an idiot. I will not have it. I will find her. I will make her apologize to everyone that she's lied to this morning. And my name will be cleared as it should have been. You believe me, right? Of course you do. Right? You, unlike most of our other colleagues, you listen to reason. You manage to actually listen and keep your metaphorical eyes open. You are actually one of the only people apparently I can trust here. I know what I saw, and you know what I saw. Right? Right. Help me find Melody. Let me know if you see her. Okay? Perfect. She thinks she can play everyone for a fool, but Joseph Asmodeus Joko will not have it. I will get to the bottom of this. I will not stand for this kind of defamation of character. Not anymore. I don't care what game she thinks we're playing or what game she thinks I'm playing. This game's over, or at least it is for her. I will find her. We will find her, and we will make this right. If you want to play that game, I'll play your games. I'll play your little cat and mouse match. Where are you, my little mouse? You cannot play a fast one on me. No, you can't. You made a mistake crossing the paths of Joseph. I'll make you pay for it. I won't hurt you, no. That's probably exactly what you want. I will kill you with kindness. I will make you unable to separate yourself from me. I will make you bow as you should, you filthy, non-human creature. You think you have any semblance of some sort of superiority over me? Then you're a bigger idiot than I thought. You with your damn long ears and purple skin won't even see it coming. I will make you serve me. If I was able to intimidate you, then you have already lost. Clearly, I have outsmarted her. Clearly, I have outsmarted her. As expected from a member of the Joko family. Perfection isn't good enough. That's what Mother always said, right? And she's right. But little did she know that her poor little Joseph was indeed perfection itself, and always going to be improving. I'll wait. All right. I can sit right here. Here, mousy. Where have you gone? Joseph is just patrolling with his rifle. Like normal. Right. Nothing to think about it. No reason to go too in depth. No reason to think anything else. No reason to call anyone. Ask for help. Nothing. There's no way that I'm going to let her get this over everyone's head.
That's not important at all.
I think it is. I feel it's important.
Right. That's right, a secret place. What if she's there? She has got to be here somewhere, and I will find her. Professor Willow! There you are.
Room crafting from the abjuration tree.
It's a deviation of it, aye. Snowstorm above the head.
Yay! I mean,
Oh.
no.
I mean, I'm okay with the snowstorm.
No.
Of course you are.
Oh, sure, that's fine. Right, then let me tell you what the snowfall's going to do to you. It's going to literally freeze your hand solid.
Huh.
What?
You will be
You're telling me he isn't even asking her?
in place.
Good luck with that.
No questions.
You want
Nothing.
to talk to Augusta, and you
then
can work
the
on that.
windshield-
Yeah, personal thing for you.
So, I have to ask you guys a question.
Yeah.
Have you seen my best friend anywhere? Zachary?
You mean the chunky one?
Did you just say?
Yeah, the
Did you
chunk
just
one.
say-
Yes.
He went
Wang?
you.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're literally ignoring it. They're not even talking to her. Nothing. What? No progress has been made at all.
The thing is, I went too fast. But have you seen my best friend anywhere?
He went towards the portal. I think it was the yellow one. He might have gone to his dorm because now he's super chunky.
Oh,
Wait, why are you super? Wait, he's what? Hold on, I have to see this.
He got blasted with a wand and now his legs and rump and stuff is all chunky.
Why the hell is he up here? Mousy, mousy, mousy. That's right.
Hey, Joji, what's going on?
Hello. Rin? I was trying to find Melanie. In fact, I just did. She's right there. Can I help you? Melanie! Hello!
He's gone crazy! Don't listen to him! He's
fucking psychopath.
Oh, come on. What?
What, are you trying to get back at me because I slept in your room last night? Is that it?
You said you didn't. You said you went back. You said you were sick. When? You were there in the morning.
No, I wasn't.
You were by my bedside. I'm not sure what you think you're playing
I'm
at.
sick and tired of your fucking...
What? What type of narrative are you trying to push? Are you trying to frame me?
My fucking face. Say it to my face.
I am, and I will. What are you trying to play at here? What are you trying to frame me for? We had a
Is this your attempt at a fucking joke, a get back?
This is not a joke!
Last night?
No! Well, you're going around pretending to be sick. You've been following me all morning.
No, I haven't. I've been asleep in my room with a cold.
You have not! There is no way that you have a cold! People are believing you!
You know what? I'll take that, actually.
Because I'm sick.
No, the hell you aren't! How in the hell were you able to tree stride that many times? You followed me into the cave!
What the fuck is it?
You were there! You were in the cave with me!
What's going on with your squad mate, dude?
Nothing is wrong with me! You're pushing this narrative, you're framing me! Well, you believe her! Go and get your own squad mate!
No, I do not believe it, I do not care. No, I do not believe, do not care what you two have in
That's
room.
fucking stupidly done.
No, you think that you're so clever,
No, that's
right?
enough.
You think you
That's
can
enough.
you think you can pop up 4 or 5 times during my morning patrol, right? You fired a rifle at my feet at the waterfall.
No,
Well, you think I forgot
back off,
that?
It's not good. Joseph. Do not scream in front of
is
someone
trying.
that's in front of you.
She is trying to frame me. This is defamation of character. You realize that?
Frame of one.
The hell?
Listen.
Dude, I get it.
This isn't a joke. This is not a joke, Melanie. You're trying to push the narrative that you left. You were there this morning.
What are you talking about?
How long? How
Shut up for 2
long
seconds.
were you?
Shut the fuck up for 2 seconds. Shut up.
It's gonna give me a migraine.
I'm gonna say this once. It was a prank that I fucking slept in your room last night. I fucking left, I went and I took a shower, and I didn't go to sleep after firing off a fucking mana gun. Yes, I am sick. You're fucking crazy. I've not been following you around all day. I just...
There, Mr. Soul. Don't punch each other or choke each other.
Fucking crazy.
You are trying to frame me. You are playing this part perfectly.
Oh, fuck off.
I was going to commend you for this, but why you're trying to push it this far? What are you trying to get me in trouble?
I don't need your commending.
You
Nor
fired.
do I didn't
You
do anything
fired
to
a
earn
rifle
it.
at me at the waterfall. You
I
were
did
there.
what?
You fired a rifle at me.
I don't even know how to shoot those damn things. What are you talking
How
about?
hard is it? You pulled the trigger. You were there at the top of the waterfall. Bullshit. You were laying in your room sick. Bullshit that you went home early.
Help me, please.
She's trying to frame me.
He's psycho.
I'm not psycho. You came to my room last night. You went into my dorm. I watched you pass out on my couch. You were there in the morning. How in the hell did you go back to Vanguard dorms if you were there in the morning? You were stroking your fingers through my hair.
You're really loud.
She's pretending to be sick so she can push her little narrative. Look, No, what? Don't patronize me. You're falling for it too, aren't
I'm
you?
not patronizing you.
She's been following me around.
I just know more things
all
than you do.
morning. All morning she's been following me around.
Was she acting like how she was? Like how she actually does? Did she just collapse?
Oh, bravo! Oh, Melanie! Wonderfully played! I am so proud of you. Melanie the performer, pushing some sort of narrative, trying to get this all pinned on me. The hell do you think you are?
But quick.
Who the hell do you think you
Will you
are?
shut your fucking mouth up?
Nobody fucking cares, Rin! This is not important! Back the fuck up! Who the hell do you think you are? Gonna punch me in my goddamn eye?
Stop,
You're nothing!
both of you.
You sick animal!
Jojo. You don't know the situation.
I know the
She needs
situation!
medical attention.
She was here the entire
No, you don't.
morning following me around! She's pushing this narrative!
You were not
You
here
are
the
all-
first year. You don't have all the information, Jojo. Calm the fuck down.
You are falling for her narrative!
No, I'm not. Chill. Before you do something you regret. Can you take her to the medical bay for me?
Try that
Ring the
shit
bell.
again, Rin. I fucking dare you. Punch me one more goddamn time
Jojo,
and I'll make sure you
fucking
pay for it.
Stop! Shut your fucking mouth! Hold on.
Oh, I don't need to hear this
Girl,
from
go to the medical bay.
You are
Close your
trying
ears. He's not important.
you. You
Go
are
to the medical bay.
trying to
You
push some
need to get
sort of
better.
narrative, and I don't appreciate it. Not in the slightest. I thought we were friends! I mean that, Melanie! I was genuinely trying! The hell do you have to say about it?
Jojo. I really wish you would listen.
I really wish you would believe me. But clearly, that isn't an option either.
No, I do believe you. The issue is that you're both right. Because you're not listening.
I don't need this
Jojo.
from you. I don't need you to play your game. Look, there are things that
I'm
you
not
cannot
playing a
fix.
game.
This is not your problem to fix. Alright? If you're gonna feign at some sort of friendship, how about try being there? When was the last time we spoke, huh? Tell me. Honestly.
My squad is exploding, Jojo.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Boo-hoo. My, that's right. You know what? You have
Jojo.
bigger problems to deal with. After all, if there's a problem, it's yours to fix, is it not?
You're going nuclear. I have to address this now.
I am right. She has been following me around this entire goddamn morning. She fired a
I
rifle
believe you.
at me. Bullshit, you believe me.
I believe
Then
you.
you would be enacting
yes, I do believe
you would be enacting action on her. Rin.
No. No, I'm not. You want to know why?
No.
Because
I
in the
don't.
first year, Melanie has a tendency to sleepwalk entirely into different locations.
Right.
So you're both
and
correct, numbnuts.
Right. And as she's sleepwalking, eyes wide open, having a conversation with me the entire day, comes into my room. We have an entire conversation. She passes out on my couch, right? Right? You're insinuating that she, in her sleep, woke up, sang a song that I had not sang or shown anyone. She has no music talent whatsoever. She cannot read. It was only on paper. I had never sang it anywhere. She woke me up, running her fingers through my hair, singing the goddamn same song that I had been working on. How in the hell is she supposed to know something like that? How do you explain that? Then, in the morning, the second I tried to call out to her after she's done that, she gets up, runs off the balcony, and disappears completely. I try to ignore it. I figure, oh, she's playing some sort of prank. I go on my normal patrol. At the waterfall, she's at the top of it. She fires a rifle at me. Right? Right next to me. Barely misses. Right? Disappears the second I go. Right? I continue walking. I go past the dorms. I see her at the corner of my eye around the back of the general squad dorms. She's not there. Gone. Not a sound. Not a single trace of her. I continue. I go towards the front of the school, near the apple trees. I see her behind one of the trees. She grabs an apple. She hands it out towards me. I walk towards her. She hides behind the tree and disappears completely. This goes on and on and on. She was even in the cave. I can understand if she suddenly learned how to tree stride or whatever Professor Willow was trying to pitch it as. But look, you can't jump off an entire... Flora was there. I showed her. I showed Flora. Flora, the side of the cave, the cliff. She could not have feasibly jumped down from that without making a sound. Is that correct? Right. And yet she did. How in the hell are you supposed to quantify or even make that make any sort of sense? I'm not crazy. And look, I've been hit once again for no fucking reason because no one listens to Joseph. There was no feasible reason. This was not Rin's problem. This was not Rin's problem, and neither is it yours.
It is mine.
That
You
sounds
made
like
it my
more your
problem.
problem. You should get that taken care of, shouldn't you? It's your job, is it not?
It's one bell.
Right, right.
Someone else can handle it. Look at me. I believe you.
You're really
There's a bunch
showing
of
it.
crazy spirit bullshit. You're not listening to me. The reason why you don't believe it is because you're yelling over my words, Jojo. I'm hearing what you're saying, and I believe you.
You are just.
I don't know how many times I need to say this.
Finally, another problem for Vivina to fix. I'm not playing your game.
Oh, for
not
fuck's
this time.
sake.
You want to?
It's not a game.
You're right, Vivina. Starting today,
Why do you
we
think
need
it's
to
a game?
spend every single day for the next, let's say roughly a week, right? And then I'll be fixed, and you'll disappear, right? Friendship abolished, gone.
Why would I
You will
disappear?
demean. You'll be demeaning.
What are you
towards me.
talking about?
You will. You know what? You'll probably spin the exact same type of narrative. What are you going to punch me to? What? Once I'm no longer your problem to fix? Suddenly,
I'm not
it's
that
irrelevant.
impulsive, and that's not how I work, Jojo.
Is it? Look.
No.
I don't need
It's
this
not.
from you. I don't need your help. In fact, I would almost go as far to say as nobody does.
No one listens to Jojo. Vivina listens to Jojo. I don't need you to listen to me. Whose attention do you want?
Someone who's genuinely providing it, not when it's convenient for them.
Then that's me. This is not convenient for me.
Right. Again, let me hark back a bit here. When was the last time we spoke? Was during the mission where you were obligated to because I was injured, was it not?
No. I actually briefly said hello a couple days ago.
Oh.
Actually, I think it was yesterday. I said hello yesterday.
You're right. I almost forgot. Our friendship is based off that one hello a week. It almost slipped my mind.
Jojo. Is the problem right now with the thing you saw with Melanie or with me? You need to decide on one. Don't jump between two.
Oh, it's more
Do you
feasible.
want to talk about Melanie or do you want to talk about
I
us?
don't want to talk about anything with you. That's the point I'm trying to make.
If you don't talk to me, I fear that no one will actually take you seriously at this point.
Oh, poor
The reason why Rin hit you, not that I condone it.
What, because she's a crazy, sickly
Not that I condone
bitch?
it. No. It's because you were yelling when someone was in medical need.
Rin has been waiting.
There's
for
a
an
time and a
excuse
place.
For so long. You can tell in the way she speaks, the way she
No.
interacts with me, the way she... You did not see us when we were alone. She's been waiting for this entire time.
I do see you when you're alone. I check up on you more than you probably realize.
Flora, if you would like to join the conversation, feel free.
Do what you want, sweetie. You don't have to feel obligated. Jojo. I'm talking to you about this.
I'm proud of you. Could we reschedule? Apparently more important things have come up. Perhaps
No.
a week from now. 2? Does that work for you? And then we can do this whole charade again, and you can turn around and insult me and humiliate me in front of my peers, and then, we can go do this over and
Insult
over
you?
and over again.
When have I insulted you?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Look, I don't need to talk to this about you. I don't need you. Thank you so much, dear valued friend, for attempting to assist me. Unfortunately, it seems as though the tide has taken me elsewhere. You can have a wonderful day, and I am going to go find Melanie.
I don't think that will be possible, considering the most likely location will be here in the medical bay, and you can't get in without medical clearance.
Well, then I will find the one closest to her. Where?
Hi. No, I wish I did.
Where? I have
My
no.
squad invented that trick.
I'll be honest. I have no idea what just happened. You're just going to follow me around all day.
Oh, poor Flora. Yep.
By all means, suit yourself. Oh, might I add, you are hereby not invited into our dorms. Did you miss the part where I told you you weren't invited? Do you wish to be demerited that badly?
Flora invited me.
I swear to fucking God. Is there something wrong with you?
Don't you dare. No,
What,
not her.
Feel free! I still have another eye! The hell's your problem?
Why would I hit you?
Can't you take a fucking hint?
It's not her problem. You're fine, Flora. Joseph. Did you notice that I'm actually using your name because you asked me to?
You realize I don't give a shit
I'm not here to
what
bring
you
you
do,
more
right?
strife.
This isn't your problem. What part of this are you not understanding? Just because you happen to walk by at the perfect time, this does not make you this does not make you involved. This does not make this your problem.
It involves 2 people that I care about. Now 3. And 4, technically, so it does involve me.
What makes you think you're so self-important that all of this is just, oh, it's all for you?
It's not about self-importance.
Is this some sort of game you play?
If I'm honest, I view myself very lowly. No, it's not a game.
Oh, so you're telling me you've seen the truth?
It's simply my values. What truth are you talking about, Jojo? I told you exactly why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. It's because I care and nothing more, nothing less.
If you cared, you would be leaving me alone. Oh, but that would make sense, Joseph. I'm here because I care. Listen, I don't need this from you. I will find out what she's been doing. I'll find out what she's up to, and I'll figure out why she's attempting to frame me for some ridiculous reason.
What is she
I
claiming
genuinely
that you're
tried.
doing? What is she claiming that you're doing?
She is claiming that I am trying to spin some sort of story in order to get her in trouble. This is at no way or any point of time.
Beyond that,
No, that's it. She's just
has she
fucking
said
with
anything
me.
else?
No, this morning.
No.
I have genuinely been trying to be her friend. Genuinely. I invited her over. We talked. We had a nice, lovely chat. She went to bed. I went to bed. She woke me up in the morning. And now is claiming she's went home early the night before, sick, and is playing this to everyone else. In what world does that make sense? How would I have seen her so many times running about outside if she was sick?
Spirit stuff doesn't make sense to me. However, I do know in the first year, she slept-walked.
And teleports. And
And
goes
without
invisible.
even realizing it,
And
she...
tree strides while sleepwalking.
Potentially, yeah.
Right, in this entire time,
She drew an
unbeknownst to
entire thing
anyone.
inside of her room, locked inside of there for 3 days. And she didn't even know what she did.
Right, in this entire time, unbeknownst to the entirety of the staff, she is able to have concealed these abilities. Not a single person asks any questions. She's able to move around freely. She's able to fire at whoever she pleases because, oh, she's Melody. She sometimes sleepwalks. I'll remember that the next time she comes
get
into my
away with
room
it?
and slits my throat, alright? Remember that. She could have been sleepwalking. How could we prosecute poor Melanie? She is trying to use this as an opportunity to bring defamation to my name. She's trying to ruin
I know
everything.
what Melanie is like when she's trying to lie. That wasn't it. She has genuinely no idea what's going on, and she is distressed by you yelling at her.
Right.
I'm not saying that you should get off scot-free. I'm saying I believe both sides of the story because both sides are true. Melanie has a lot of weird shit happen to her on the regular, especially in the Vanguard dorm. It's literally haunted. They have objects floating and drifting all the time. Every year on Halloween, people see hallucinations. People jumping off of edges. Monsters walking around. And it wasn't the worst thing that people saw last year either.
Right. We'll
This
just
place
sit here and pretend to listen to her because she thinks
It's
she's
full of so
helping
much
someone.
really weird spiritual activity
look.
that
Oh, it's so crazy. It can all be explained, Joseph. There's no way that
I guess
Melanie
you guys will see in due
had
time anyway.
any sort of way with this. Oh, Joseph,
I was
don't
technically ordered
don't
not
be
to talk
mad
about
at
it.
her. Oh
risk
God,
of
I'm
execution.
so sorry. Well, I thank you so much for sharing such sensitive information for me. I really feel like we've grown closer as friends here.
I haven't actually shared the sensitive stuff. That's just the stuff that's in open information.
Right.
That isn't the scary stuff.
Well, that's unfortunate. I thought we had bonded there for a moment. Isn't that the goal, right? Becoming friends.
I'm trying to help you understand what's going on.
Right. It's all just out-of-season spirits shooting rifles at me, right? Specifically targeting
Potentially.
me, not a single other person.
Either she was possessed,
seeing these,
or there was
not
someone
a single other
taking the form of
person.
her. She doesn't know how to shoot a rifle. She freaks out at them.
Clearly she does.
I notice this every time at first year.
She's playing you like a fool. I hope you know this.
A lot of people claim that.
Well,
The issue is, if you don't actually engage with these people, you have no hope of actually understanding them. This includes you. And you could be lying to me now. I'm going to take you at face value.
to what would I gain by lying about this, huh? You think I give enough fucks about Melanie to try to fucking do something to her?
Slandering, maybe there's something you're trying to hide.
What,
But
in
ultimately,
what way would this benefit me? I'm trying to improve my name. This is nothing but the opposite. And frankly, it's really bugging me.
No, I can see a way it could be spun into a political way if someone was really trying. I just don't think that you're doing it. There is a maneuver that people use where they say that someone had done them wrong and they seek counsel from others. Something horrible happened to me. Help me.
I don't
can't
want
believe
your
this person
counsel.
did it. And
I don't
people
want
feel
anyone's
as though they need
counsel.
to.
I want her to admit that she's trying to fuck with me. That she's trying to spin some narrative to make me seem like the bad guy. I didn't
I wasn't
care.
saying that's what you were doing.
I didn't care if it was just some prank.
And I understand.
There's too much of this that doesn't add up. Bullshit. We can blame it all on the spirits all we want, right? Nothing gets solved that way. It was her. I was sure of it.
I'm willing to believe it's her body. And I'm willing to believe that you saw it. That you saw all that weird shit happen. There is more to her than you know.
You're not even... You don't...
Her body...
Look, Fevina, I really appreciate whatever it is you're trying to do. I do not care. Your opinion is meaningless to me. Do you not understand that? I do not care. When are you going to stop trying to mother everyone around you? Why can't you mind your own damn business?
I made it my business.
You selfish prick. Everything's just there for you, isn't it?
How is it selfish?
You try to make yourself this...
How is me enduring your torment? Your shouting. Me being selfish.
My torment. I told you to leave. Nobody's making you stand here but yourself. And in fact, the mere fact that you're able to sit here and take this is ridiculous. Betrayed by my own squad mate. That I
know
can't
you're
believe.
hurting them. She didn't know what I was doing.
Oh, of course not.
Don't blame her.
All the yelling and screaming back and forth and me shouting out loud, "You are formally not invited to the General Squad dorms," wasn't enough of an indication, right? Were you able to perceive
She
that?
didn't hear
Do you
that.
speak common?
Actually, if we're going to be honest,
Can you understand
I didn't
me?
even hear that, Jojo.
Flora,
So when you said it, no
Do you
one was
speak
around
my
to hear.
language? Hmm?
Flora. He's just upset. Don't blame him. And you're not to blame either.
She's 100% to blame in
Jojo.
this situation. She saw, regardless of not hearing that last bit there, hearing us argue and hearing me say I want nothing to do with you does not mean
She
invite her
wants
in.
you to get help.
I want her to butt out, similar to you.
If you didn't want anyone to listen, you wouldn't have shouted that no one listens to Jojo.
Don't try to make this
I
something it
think-
isn't. What part of shut the fuck up do you not understand, Vivina? What part of I don't care about your opinion do you not understand? I'm not playing your games.
I'm used to... It's not a game.
Are you stupid?
No matter how many times you tell me it is. It isn't a game.
I'm going to ask you this in full seriousness. Are you dumb? Is there something wrong with you? Did you hit your head recently? Has common changed from the last time I used it?
No.
Right, okay. So, knowing that, sorry, I must, let me take a step back from the situation here. Right, my apologies. Vivina, I wish for you to fuck off and stay out of my life and my business unless combat calls for it. Does that translate well? I try saying it in your language, but unfortunately, I don't know it. You do understand ours, right?
I do.
Right.
Most of it, anyway.
Right. You understand the context, right? The context clues behind get the fuck out, right? Does that make sense? Right. And yet here you are, standing right here in front of me. It's odd, that, is it not?
Mm-hmm. Maybe for some. Others would say this is pretty expected behavior from me.
You keep sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Do you get off to this?
No.
Oh, a shame. You do it so often. That would have been nice for you, wouldn't it? Little icing on top of the cake?
Nah.
Or is Stark not doing that for you? Is he not putting out, dear? You need to find some additional excitement in your
Pardon?
life.
Stark and I aren't dating. We never were.
Right. Platonic. Entirely.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Such a handsome man. So broken inside. I bet he needs some fixing right about now. Does he not? Or is he all
He doesn't need
fixed
to
up?
be fixed. He's perfect.
Right. Oh, darn. I'll find someone for you to fix so you can shuffle off to them then. Alright, I'll let you know when.
This isn't about fixing people, Jojo.
It always has been. With you, it seems.
People aren't broken. They're puzzles.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You sure like your puzzles, don't you, Vivina? Put the pieces together, You're just going to follow me around all day. This is it. This is your day now.
they still at it?
I'm sorry I wasn't there.
Fine, if it's a waiting game she wants, it's a waiting
I
game
am.
she gets.
I shouldn't have abandoned
Just the one I was looking for. Oh, good morning. Are you still feeling sick?
Dorm, now.
No. What, so you can spin another story?
Yep. Let's go.
No thanks, I'm full.
you.
Joseph. Stop walking away from me, please.
Oh, crazy man with a knife! Oh, you better keep your distance.
And do I actually think you're gonna fucking use that against me? No. Joseph? Joseph?
I don't know what...
Grabs coat.
I don't know what game you think you're playing, Melanie. However, I no longer wish to associate myself with you. Have a nice day. Let go of me.
That's not how this works!
Oh,
No!
but it is. What?
You're gonna talk to me.
I don't want to.
Joseph!
I don't talk to liars.
I'm not a liar! Won't you just listen to me?
I have no reason to.
Humor me like you always do. You can't jump down there. Don't! No! Joseph! You fucking idiot. I can run faster than you.
I'm so proud
And
of
I will
you.
not stop.
We'll keep running circles. Maybe eventually it'll get you somewhere.
Can we please just have a conversation? There's a lot of misunderstandings going on here. Joseph, for fuck's sake!
I don't think I can slide down there.
No! No!
Guess I'll walk around.
Yeah, we make sure to a different school and then he came back, or left after.
I'm not going to stop following you. I'm also not going to get angry. So you're just going to have a purple, disgusting freak following you around all day. Doesn't that make you happy? And the only way to get rid of her is if you have a conversation with her about what's going on. But instead, you're going to continue acting like a child. Probably the most childish person I've ever met in my life. If I'd have to pick one. Also, you're hallucinating, which you should probably go to the med bay for. Because I have been sick with a cold in my dorm ever since I left yours last night. My prank was supposed to end there. I didn't touch you because you don't like being touched. You, and I don't know what fucking song you're talking about. I'm not trying to set you up. If I were trying to set you up, I would have done it better than this, and I would have executed it better than this. You should know that by now. You think my work would be this sloppy and stupid and useless? No. Because the same thing as you, I've been trying. And you're just gonna keep fucking walking away. Even though you're also a liar. Can you stop fucking ignoring me? Oh, give me that fucking net. Now! Give it! Ow! What?
Just stop. You know he can sit on you. Your whole world will be empty.
I'm done playing her games.
You're getting lazy on me, Chungus, huh?
I Carver, I swear to God.
Where the hell is she?
I'm right here. I know you're looking for me. With a rifle. You gonna fucking shoot me? Because apparently I shot at you. If it'll make you fucking feel better.
That close. Inches. Except yours would have hit my chest. I would have been instantly dead on the spot.
It wasn't me!
You just looked like you, talked like you, seemed like you, moved like you, blinked like you, spoke like you, stood
Maybe
like
you should take a look at what's going on inside of your head first.
I assure you, I'm completely fine. You tried to murder me this morning. And because you
No, I didn't!
are such a poor shot, you missed. And
First
now
of
you're
all,
trying...
Drow don't use guns!
It's a pretty hard concept.
Use
for
our
an
fucking
idiot like
fists.
yourself. Pull the trigger? Aim? Very, very difficult, I know.
Do you think I'm not fucking stupid?
I do. Clearly you are. If you're going to try to murder me, miss that terribly, and then make some bullshit story to try to spin it against me.
You actually think?
I know. You've been trying to find a moment where I'm alone all day to fix the mistake that you made. You failed to murder me the first time.
There's no mistake.
So you will
There's a
follow me the rest of the
misunderstanding.
day. The first time I see you in the morning.
Murder.
You lead me out to the waterfall. Luckily, Drow don't use weapons. Because I would be
dead.
dead.
What are you talking about?
You lured me out.
I was sick in
from
my room.
Bullshit. You lured me out.
It's not.
To
Go
the
ask
waterfall.
Zachary.
You lured
I didn't.
me out to the waterfall.
It takes me 20 minutes to scale that fucking mountain. Are you what?
I heard.
I can't just climb up that bitch that fast.
I heard all the things that Professor Willow said you can do. Clearly.
What is tree striding? What are you talking about? You want me to tell you something, Joseph? I can't do anything. I can't even shut the fuck up.
You can't. You think you
No,
have
I'm
any
not.
sort of higher
Actually,
ground above
I am
me?
a shitty fucking
Really?
liar.
You think in this
and
situation
I am a shitty fucking
you have
actress.
any sort of high ground above me? You think that's what this is? You try to murder a man and suddenly that makes you above him. I'm sorry you're such a lousy shot.
think I'm
I'm
above you.
sorry. Clearly your previous murder attempt last night didn't work out too well. And I'm sorry you're such a poor shot. I will be certain to be showing this and allowing the higher-ups to know that you attempted to murder me. If they have any sort of way to view my memories or some degree of that, right? They'll watch you. They'll watch you at the top of that waterfall. They'll watch you aim the rifle, and they'll watch you narrowly miss. What are you going to say in then, What are you going to do?
I hope you find what you're looking for, Joseph.
I hope I don't. I hope I was hallucinating. I was
So do
genuinely
I, because then you have a lot of apologizing to do.
I wouldn't apologize to the likes of you. Murderer. You get so bored being holed up in here that you try to take it out on me. It's because I'm easy bait? Joseph's got no friends. Might as well weasel my way into his life. And then try to kill him.
I was your friend.
I'm really, really proud that you used was there. I see your use of context clues.
Well, you
is
said you
improved.
don't want anything to do with me anymore, and I'm not going to unrequite friendship.
Perfect.
I'm not pathetic.
Perfect. Oh, are you sure? I'm not sure the
No, are you sure?
list of words I'd use to describe murderers, but I was almost certain pathetic was
We
on
should
there.
really start normalizing changing your opinion after being presented with more fact.
Right. I had the fact of watching you on the top of that waterfall. Fire rifle narrowly missed me.
Why don't we detect any mana to see if I can even tree stride? Why don't we test it, huh? You want to do that? You want proof?
The proof?
You want to go fucking test a mana?
I
No, because if I can tree stride, that's an explanation for what I'm doing. But how the
wait! You know what? Melanie, you're right! Oh, my God, you're right! We should have you demonstrate that you can't tree stride in front of everyone, so I look crazy.
No,
Oh,
you
that's
idiot.
perfect!
My
You're right!
father
I am
would
so
stand me for dryatic
I'm so
magic.
sorry. Please, try to tree stride. I didn't realize it was right in front of me. Go on. We're all watching. What's this? You can't. Oh, Joseph must have been mistaken. There's no possible way. Otherwise, you would have done it already, wouldn't you? If you'd like to move closer, go for it. I'm keeping this thing pointed up for a reason. Unless you'd rather it down.
You know that there are books about changelings and
One came in, right? One came in, just unbeknownst to all of us. Snuck straight in. Impersonated Melanie, specifically to get at a nobody like me. Oh, it's all, that makes even more sense.
Well, I mean, it makes about as much sense as the allegation. I mean,
I implore you to find somebody.
Possibility?
No, it 100% is. You know what? In fact, if you can find someone that can do any sort of bullshit, my spirit or my memories, by all means, we can watch it on as big of a display as you'd like. We can watch as big as the side of this wall.
I will give you.
And you can watch Melanie shoot a rifle straight at me.
Joseph, I think that
this isn't
it
your
would
problem.
benefit your case.
I think
no,
you
I'm
should.
I want to help you.
Oh, what, did Vivina send you too? Has her game not spread enough? I don't need your help. I don't want your help.
I'm not a lapdog to the spider. Stop it.
Are you certain? You're the perfect size.
Yes.
I don't need you. I don't need your help. I don't want your help. I know what I saw. I felt the bullet right next to me.
Joseph, it doesn't
I saw
matter.
Fucking psychopath.
It doesn't matter if what you saw was real or not. Or
It does. Oh, right. It doesn't matter that I almost got shot.
Let me finish, please. Please let me finish.
He'll never let you finish.
It doesn't matter in what I'm going to tell you. You will benefit if you let yourself slow down, breathe, and rationally think your case out.
You're right. Here,
if what you say is true.
No, let's do that. Let's rationalize this now. Let's see. It was early this morning. Right. Melanie had spent the night at my place the night before. Fell asleep before me. There we are. I wake up in the morning to Melanie. Right. I call out to her. She
something
gives
that
onto my belt,
looks
right?
like Melanie.
Walks,
Yes.
looks, blinks, smells, moves, feels like.
I heard you earlier. You said that she was acting unlike herself when you woke up. Isn't that true?
She was singing.
I don't even sing. I can't sing.
Right.
Hold on. But but that is something to make a case for, just straight off, right?
Right.
Cast
Because
doubt
she says she can't sing. I didn't get shot. Oh, the puzzle pieces are all coming together, Linux. You're right. If she can't sing, she certainly can't use her legs or walk around. These were angles I have not thought about before. You are right. It all makes sense now.
I only make the case.
Hey, what part? I've had to explain this twice now today. What part of I don't want your help, nor do I care for your opinion? Did you not understand? What part of that was so hard to understand? I had to go through the same thing with Vivina, so we'll go again for you. You do speak common, right? It hasn't changed at all recently. Not that I know of, anyways. So I'll try one more time. I don't care about your opinion. I know what happened. I know what I saw. And I know that none of you will believe me because of the narrative that this one here is trying to push. If you'd like to see anything else, we'll make an appointment. You could schedule it with me at your soonest convenience, and we'll talk. We'll put the puzzle pieces together. Does that sound fun?
No, you don't care, so it doesn't matter.
See? There it is. You do speak common. What a discovery. We could have had this conversation end 10 minutes ago. I should have just tried telling you. That's right. Hey, Rin, fuck off. I have you to thank for this as well.
What?
You know, I rather like having this black eye. It seems to be a symbol of some sort for you barbarians. You know, it almost begs the question here. How much do you value yours? Do you like seeing out of that eye?
You're done here, boy.
Oh, by all means. I could punch it out all the same. Go on, answer the question.
If I catch you pointing a weapon at one of your fellow students again,
oh, I'm not an
I will
idiot.
go out of my way to make sure.
I'm not a murderer like her.
I'm speaking to you. You will shut your mouth when I talk to you. Do you understand me? We're gonna go speak to the headmaster. Head to the stadium.
Oh, I tried. But I'd be delighted to. Hopefully he has some sort of memory.
Head to the stadium, Joseph.
Yes, sir. Finally, this will be all sorted out. I'm not crazy. I don't understand for this. This is bullshit. Hopefully, the headmaster has some sort of memory-esque magic. We can get this sorted out. Appearances, Joseph. You've done this for years. You could do it again. I'm sure you'll be at any moment. We'll have to find out when, but... oh, you've played their game so many times before. Well, of course, sir. How would I have done something like that, If you'd like to see all the evidence you need on my attempted murder, by all means, search everything. Search the blades of grass. You'll see it. If they all speak to you like some sort of crazy man, you'll see it all. The waterfall, the caves, the apple trees, all of it. You'll see her snickering every step of the way. Afternoon.
So, I was informed that someone just attempted to kill you, is that correct?
Yes, sir. You said you're able to search... Are you able to ask the blades of grass about the past, what they've seen throughout the day?
Well, not exactly. I was also just leaving my grove because I'm about to train Ryder in the caves. So.
Right.
But I could only look at what's happening currently now.
Unfortunately.
Tell the headmaster your side of things.
Right. Please take this at face value. There's no innuendos or anything under it. Last night, I invited Melanie over to the dorm. With pure intentions, right? We had a lovely conversation late at night. And that was it. She slept on the couch. I slept on my bed. That was it. In the morning, I wake up to her stroking my hair. Running her fingers straight through my hair. Singing a song. Right? One that I had been working on for a long while. Which, of course, I didn't know she was musical at all, but that's besides the point. I tried to confront her about this, and she runs out onto the balcony and completely disappears. I initially had assumed that she had just jumped off the balcony and was attempting to play a prank on me, and I thought nothing of it, and went on my normal morning patrol. My first step of such is coming here, grabbing a rifle, and immediately heading towards the waterfall. While I was returning from the waterfall, I look up on top of it, and who do I see but Melanie, holding a rifle. She fires it straight at me, narrowly missing. Thank God the Drow don't use weapons like that.
Was anyone else a witness or heard the blast?
There was no one else but me there, sir. And that is where the problem from this strays. That's where this whole thing starts, right? So I try to look past it. I try to be the better person for once in my goddamn life. And I walk off. I leave the waterfall. She pops up again, out front of the school near the apple trees. Seems to hand an apple towards me. I think she's making a peace offering of some sort. She hides behind the tree the moment I turn around it. She's not there. Gone. Completely. I see her 2 other times out there in the courtyard. She hides behind something and disappears immediately. Each time I try to confront her. This goes on and on and on, all the way through the caves themselves, too. She jumps an impossible distance, makes absolutely no noise. No impact noise, no shuffling of rocks, nothing. And just disappears. Right.
Alright.
I look around.
But you said she disappeared from the balcony and you thought it was tree striding.
No,
I
hadn't exactly. I hadn't even thought of tree striding. I talked to Professor
Willow. Are you
Willow.
sure she's not just turning invisible like her brother?
I had assumed at first too. Barthol has no memory whatsoever about her being able to turn invisible. Nor does Professor Willow have any memory of her being able to tree stride. Nothing. And plus, when she did it again in the caves, how do you tree stride in a cave full of rocks? That doesn't add up, does it not?
Well, unfortunately, I haven't seen any of this occur, but in order to make sure
Please went outside the
we can
stadium.
monitor you, I'm going to request that you follow me to the caves then for Riders Training, and you will spend the rest of the evening with me so that, well, we can monitor this.
She's not going to try it now. You're wasting your time. She knows she's been found out, and she's spinning a narrative. She says that...
Well, then once we're done, I will watch you through the plants then, with your permission, for the rest of the evening.
By all means. But again, you're going to find nothing.
But I do need to go do this training, so you're going to have to follow. While he's doing the training, you can further explain yourself. But at least you'll be safe in the meantime.
Oh, I'm not worried for my safety anymore, sir. If with all due respect, she's a lousy shot. She wouldn't do anything again now that she's been found out.
Yes, let's threaten the person, or make them feel like they need to shoot better. Are you sure she wasn't missing intentionally?
I had hoped so.
She's a Drow after all. Perhaps she's being a bit playful.
I understand flirting to some degree.
Concerns,
Pulling a rifle to flirt.
First of all, that rifle is apparently Carver's EMC or whatever it was.
What?
That was
Yes,
not
and she should
properly
pass out
secured.
from just using it once or
What?
twice.
No,
Apparently she did. She was in the med bay. I do not know the full story. I'll be talking to medical shortly. The second point I would like to make is you are not to point weapons, regardless of the scenario, at your fellow students. And when something like this occurs, you need to approach one of the professors or the headmaster himself.
Sir, with all due respect, did you ever question why Rin had that weapon?
I'm sure. This is why I made myself known.
Right. I'm willing to cooperate in
And
whatever
I'm
may
also
be
sure
necessary.
Albrecht, during the day, will make sure that she doesn't do this and/or at least witness it. Did you happen to see anything during the day?
Only
that
the
matches his story?
conversation that I just heard. I will be following through with people who are medical to see anything that is strange about Melanie's condition or anything that might be of the abnormal.
I swear on my life she was there this morning. She says she left last night, homesick.
You said when she was jumping and you saw her land, there was no noise.
Oh, that's the thing. I didn't see her land. I didn't even hear her jump. I saw it. That's it. We were in the caves. The path before the big opening, the one on the right-hand side. There's a small cliff edge there. She just jumped straight off. Nothing. Not a sound. Dead silence in that cave.
I don't think she can jump from that height, Headmaster.
My thoughts exactly.
Something's off.
Well, obviously something's off, but it's hard to know what. We can sit here and talk about it all day, however, and maybe get nowhere.
Right.
Well, I will follow up with medical and...
That's all we can do is track the straws.
Of course. I'll accompany you
But I need to go locate
training.
Ryder.
And then you feel free to
Yes, follow me.
plant some plants on me or something. I'll carry some grass on me if it helps.
Ryder is near the shooting range, having
Yes, I believe my plans last saw him at the training range as well.
a peculiar conversation.
Thank you for grabbing the
Yes,
headmaster,
and I'll
Professor
keep
Albert.
Joseph safe until later in the evening, and then perhaps you can monitor him from then out, Albrecht.
As you wish, Headmaster.
It's quicker to walk.
Most likely.
Hopefully the elementals that are waiting aren't pissed off.
I apologize for the inconvenience, sir.
You seem rather panicked about something.
Well, getting shot isn't exactly a good way to start the morning, especially not by someone
Yes,
you
but
thought
even
so
this
close.
morning you are more panicked. You are so panicked about what seems rather mundane on a magical campus.
Go out there.
My apologies, sir.
People are going to enjoy how amazing you are, Esme.
Ah, yes. Esme is quite amazing. By the way, Ryder, I prepared the cave if you'd like to follow me.
All right, it's training time.
Do you love
Sorry,
me?
gotta go.
Alright, Joseph will be following at least. Gotta keep him safe.
Of course. Oh no, not again, Joseph. Oh, Melanie, right?
See, somebody else sees it the way I do. You understand?
Jojo, why do you keep getting yourself into these situations, man?
Explosion on the fence.
Anyway.
I don't know. I don't try this intentionally.
No idea. Able to go?
I hear you, man.
Alright, let's head to that cave. I want to keep the
Yes, sir.
elementals waiting.
Luckily, she couldn't shoot a rifle, Ryder. This close to hitting me straight through the chest.
Thing is, I don't think I'd never have a problem with you because, you know, you're unique in your own special way. So it's just like, I don't know, man. How do you have it this bad at this place?
Your questions are the same as mine, friend. I know nothing. I don't understand it. Sorry, we're much slower than you are.
Yes. Would you like to grab a weapon, Joseph, or do you believe Ryder can protect you?
Oh, I believe he's more than capable of protecting this entire school.
Alright.
Oh, man.
You act like I do this on
I've had a
purpose,
very
Ryder.
I don't think you do it on purpose. I just think, man, people just got an issue with you, man.
I try to be as friendly as I can. I try to be as accommodating to those as... I genuinely tried to be her friend, Ryder, and she tried to shoot me. Am I doing it that wrong?
I'm gonna put this as simply as I can. You have accidentally wooed a drow, and now you are suffering the consequences. That is about it from my point of view.
Is this how they flirt? Are you just saying I've made a romantic mistake?
Would you like her to be the type that uses knives instead and cuts you in your sleep?
Oh, God, no.
Then I guess you should look a gift horse in the mouth.
I never thought I'd hear that saying be applied to something like this. Oh, God, she really...
You said you woke up and she was petting your face and singing to you, correct?
Exactly. Or is she obsessed? Am I the only person who's ever tried to interact with her?
You might be. No.
Oh, come on,
There
Ryder.
were several people that challenged her to duels because they wanted to beat her ass, as they say.
Well, last person that challenged her to a duel ended up beating her. She didn't take it too well. But,
What, you think
she
she's...
hasn't gotten into another duel since, though.
What, you think she's trying to blow off steam?
I don't really know, to be honest, man. Like, Lebanese... I really couldn't tell you, to be honest with you.
Well, I have more questions than
When it comes to
answered.
team situations...
Which is part of your
when it comes to
team.
team situations... Yeah, like, when it comes to team situations, we work together like that. But when it comes to relationship statuses and things like that, I tend to leave her alone, man, personally.
Has she always been crazy? Is this just new? Have I sparked something inside her that causes her to obsess to the point of murder?
I couldn't tell you, man. To be honest, like,
I'm not that attractive.
I really couldn't tell you, man. I really couldn't tell you, dude. All right.
All right. Joseph, me and you will be taking some water potions. I'd also like you to carry an extra with you, because Ryder is going to be holding his breath.
Yes, sir. Oh.
The entire time.
Oh.
We're going to give you just a little sip so that we can at least get down to where we're going to train. And then 2 minutes after, then you'll need to start holding your breath. Will that work for you, Ryder? We'll take a run down to a good area.
I'm ready to become better, sir.
I'll keep one more on me.
Yes, keep an extra on him in case he passes out. You'll need to feed it to him via mouth so he doesn't drown.
Right, I'll be sure to do so.
All right.
So, sir, before we go in,
Yes.
so you guys spoke of preparations and things. How should I prep myself against fighting a water elemental in its element?
Well, last time you tried to throw hellfire at a fire elemental. What will we be throwing at this one, or will we be using your sword, looking for the core?
Well, the water elemental is going to be a lot faster than me in this particular scenario. So, catching it is going to be key, right?
Possibly, but however, how are you going to grip something that's inside of itself?
Is it relatively easy to find these
How do you
cores?
know you're gripping the water or gripping a water? The elementals can move them all throughout their body at any time.
Are they
As
visible?
an example, Vivina, her heart's actually in her ass. But if you shoot her in the chest, you might think you're aiming for a heart, but her core's elsewhere.
In this water elemental, is it opaque to any degree? Are we able to see where the core currently is?
You'll see where the elemental is. However, you won't be able to see the core. You'll need a trained eye for something such as that. Magic detect, for example, or true sight.
Right. How high can you jump?
Don't worry, I'm summoning them. They won't be attacking you, Joseph.
By all means, if you're able to jump pretty decently high, perhaps you could angle yourself against one of the walls while underwater. You may be under the water, of course, but you could still propel yourself off one of the walls. Use the water to your advantage. Help you move around about it rather than doggy paddling towards death.
Well, I have one method, but I don't know if it'll work.
Will you be trying to use the dark affinity you have? With such a thing, you can attack pretty much all types of elementals, except for dark and necromentals. There's a couple others that are formed from dark as well, but you should be able to damage the majority of elementals with dark affinity.
Well, it's only a test. But
keep in mind that they're going to be able to submit great amounts of water pressure to you. Not only will we be deep underwater, but the elementals around you will be able to pressurize that water wherever they grip. So hopefully your bones can regenerate quickly. But don't worry, we'll be there.
So, I guess the other main thing is I have a strategy, but I'm not really sure how I can put it into play.
Well, that's the part about training. Thankfully, in this scenario, you get a break. We get to tell them to stop fighting. You get to ascertain the situation even before you walk in, whereas in battle, this process sadly wouldn't even exist beyond the discussion with your squad or yourself before approaching the enemy. As you remember, Professor Barnes explained, what if the elemental was across the field before you approach?
This is
what would your plan
stupid.
be?
What a
I'm
waste
assuming
of
you're trying to
fucking
apply that
time.
now?
I don't need a bodyguard. Just put some goddamn plants on me. You can watch through them live. What else do you need? Why do I have to be here?
Well, if I give you the answers, unfortunately. But again, I'm not fully sure of what all you're capable of.
She's not going to try anything again, you idiot. How are you the headmaster here? Do you really think that she'd be stupid enough after being found out and called out by me, regardless of what's going on? You really think that she would...
Jojo, feel free to grab a rope so we can drag him out if he goes unconscious.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's hope this works.
I'm setting up a scenario to stress you in every possible way. I hope you understand that, Ryder.
This is a waste of my
Sir,
time.
you are
This
training me
isn't
to
your
become
normal
better.
mission. Alright, but well, without that, let's drink that potion, Jojo. So we have 20 minutes, and then you take a sip of... to get 2 minutes so we can get down there.
Right.
I'll let you know where and where is off. Let's make haste to the end chamber.
I've got the extra one here.
Okay.
What a waste of time. What a waste of time.
I have to be a leader.
So we pick those while fighting. You can get 30 minutes per fruit. While you eat them and fight at the same time if you're running low on oxygen. So those bubbles are going to be your lifeline during these battles.
Okay.
What, I have to risk my life to watch this guy train. He should be able to
I'm not
handle
about to
himself.
stand
Why do
around.
I have to be here?
I'm gonna do this.
Oh, and listen, he talks to himself like he's some big hero. I don't
There's 3
understand.
per plant, so keep that in mind.
Who he-
Whether you're going to be able to carry them all, that is up to you to just figure out.
3. Okay. Okay, there's number 3. I'll only take 3.
I'm looking forward to seeing how you use them. I want to...
Alright, we're going to
Space them out.
swim down from this ledge.
Headmaster, if you don't mind me asking, has the octopus been taken care of?
What octopus?
Was it not an octopus? There was this big creature. Both squads saw them. Or heard them, rather.
I have not heard of such a thing. I'm not sure if it's been taken care of. Alright, I'm going to summon some water elementals over here. You have a couple seconds until that wears off in the meantime.
Okay.
Ekvir Ghost Water. Ekvir Ghost Water. That should be 2. 1.
That's all you.
Alright. Get ready to hold your last breath, Ryder. It should wear off any moment.
Okay.
And begin. They're going to be able to put a lot of pressure on your limbs. Keep that in mind. So don't let them grip you or else they'll start crushing your bones with the water pressure. I'm sure you feel a lot more sluggish underwater. It's quite hard to move, isn't it? Oh, it's interesting. He doesn't yell when he's holding his breath.
Well,
I figured it out finally to keep him quiet.
Is this the plan? You're going to keep him underwater for the rest of his time here?
Nope.
He is
still... he seems to have sliced through the core on this one. The other one, however, is focusing. I'm going to summon a new one. Ekvir Ghost Water.
How many of these things is he supposed to fight?
Get back in there. I'm going to keep fighting him until he's unconscious.
Alright, hold on.
And then you're going to help drag him out.
Well, that sounds like fun.
His regeneration will help him from getting brain death like a normal human when they drown.
You're able to just summon these things that easily.
Oh, he displaced the core on another one. Ekvir Ghost Water.
Oh,
Here's a new one for you, Ryder.
This is so lackluster without music. Hold on.
Just don't let them.
Oh no, we'll do the fucking Legends of Zelda Windmaker. Oh wait, Headmaster, by any chance are you able to sing to any degree here? I feel like this would be really improved experience-wise.
Well, I mean, you're able to breathe water if you can sing if you'd like. It sounds like Joseph's gonna sing
What?
for
No,
you.
no, I was going
Keep
to.
battling.
I was
Oh,
offering.
you just sliced the one's core here.
I was asking if you would sing something. This seems almost lackluster. Watching
not
him
singing shit.
motionlessly
All right.
sit there.
Here goes water. I've just summoned another one for him to fight.
Fine.
How much longer will he be able to hold his breath, or will he start eating the Pisces plant?
Well, given that he collected so many of... He's collected so many of them. If he doesn't, he's at... Oh, wait!
No, they're going to put pressure on him, and that water pressure is going to start breaking you, Ryder. You better break free.
Does that help?
Oh, I see. He's boiling the water around him. It's gonna start causing a lot of steam.
It's kind of...
Oh, he's using it to heal his crushed bones, I see. Oh, he got both of their cores. They're both dead.
How's he able to move so well?
Ryder, how much longer can you go? Ekvir goes Radiance. Let's see if he can fight a light elemental down here in the darkness.
They can work underwater as well.
You did pick some of those plants earlier.
Fuck.
These ones are going to...
God
you
damn.
Like butter, unfortunately. They are pure light, but thankfully we're down in the dark. Alright, he was able to slice through the core on this one right here. There's one more remaining. Let's go back to water, Ekvir water. Keep going, Ryder. You almost had the light elemental. You almost hit it.
What the hell was that noise?
You were about a millimeter off from that core. Oh, I think you just got it. Oh, well, it looks like we had a friend show up.
What?
Are you going to help with that too, Ryder?
What the hell is that?
Oh, all right, he got this water elemental as well.
Are you sure it's safe? What the hell was that?
Ryder, how much longer can you hold your breath? We're running. We're about down to 10 minutes on our end.
Man, if only there was a plant nearby.
I don't know if there's any plants.
It's a shame. Yeah,
I think we're starting to piss something off down here.
Boy, if I were having problems breathing right now,
He's defeated this one as well.
this would
Well
cause
done.
some problems.
All right, Ryder, how are you feeling? I'll stop. Are you?
Right.
How much long?
Ryder.
Do you prepare the rope, Jojo? I think he's in need
Oh,
of
for
being
fuck's
dragged
sake,
out.
Ryder, turn around!
Start tying him up. Yes, that seems we
I
can
don't
finish this thing off.
I don't think we have time.
All right, let's get running here with. Let's get running.
Jesus fucking Christ! How do you say get running? How do we leave?
He's going. He's swimming up that way. All right, go for it. Let's go. Swim.
I'm trying. Should we tie him up anyways?
You can tie him up if you'd like, but he's trying to run out with the 20 seconds he has to spare.
That's not Ryder, you idiot! Let us carry.
I mean, Ryder.
Ryder, this thing's getting closer.
A bunch of pretty girls at the med bay to give you CPR. Let's keep going.
Ryder, if you collapse, I'm going to have to carry your ass out of here. I will tell everyone what happened.
Yes, and I'll make him drag you back by himself the entire way while I watch.
What, do you get off to that?
You're the one tying him up, aren't you? And you ask me. And you also have a drow up your ass.
Oh, come on. It's too early for that. Apparently I'm gonna get stabbed.
Oh, I see you're working your way up to that. Oh, he got some air. There you go.
Working my way up to that. What's wrong with you?
Congratulations, Ryder. We still have 12 minutes, though, Jojo. How do you feel?
I'm feeling refreshed. Nice and cool. Ryder, if I may suggest one thing. When there's life-saving plants around you, perhaps look for them when you run out of air.
Light. Let's see if he's still tired, guys.
Hey, Ryder, you got a friend?
Huh? They seem to have fallen you out.
Right, this is his. I won't say anything. We'll watch him fight.
You're gonna hit your head off the ceiling if you jump like that.
How's he jumping so
Are you
high?
getting better at finding their cores, Ryder? Try every spot you can. Oh, that one just slashed your back with light pretty bad. But while you slice that one's core. Alright, there's one more remaining, and this will be the last one before we leave. Well done, Elementals. Thank you for your service.
I need to channel my darkness.
It's rather dramatic, isn't it?
I'm gonna cast haste on this one. Should be able to move a bit faster for you.
Try throwing taunts on top of it.
Sir, how is it I focus the darkness into my fighting ability?
That really depends. Your health.
Perhaps pay attention!
I just
push it into your blade, perhaps, and slice its limbs off with the darkness in your blade. If I had to recommend anything.
You just gave him the answer.
All right, sir.
Defeats the purpose.
Focus.
Dark and light are opposites.
Right.
Oh, you need time against something with haste. That's a bit of a problem.
You will not win this battle.
He's so dramatic.
I see he's trying to regenerate from the scratches.
What are the words like his way of like summoning, chanting? Are they?
I am not a demon. I don't know what he needs to say or do to put his affinity into his blade. That is for him to know and figure out.
Ryder, perhaps say you're going to avenge your father.
But my father's alive.
I think
this elemental speed, it keeps scratching you. Good thing that fire keeps healing you as you take those wounds. Is it giving you the time you need?
Now, I see what the headmaster's trying to say. I need to channel my darkness.
Your sword could be an extension of yourself if done right.
Is he going to be alright? That thing's just swinging at him.
I'm starting to see bone. I think he'll be fine.
What?
He's healing himself again with his fire.
How often is he able to do that?
I do not know. It seems he found the core in the neck. Good hiding spot. Thank you for your service.
I have no idea how to properly comprehend anything I just saw, but well done! Is he okay? I still have the rope.
Give him a moment. He was trying to channel his darkness, so perhaps it is getting the better of him.
I can tie him up.
Don't worry, your rope will help us. You're going to tie him up with a rope right now. Go for it. I'll give you a merit if you succeed.
Think.
You're actually about... Did you just slap? He's tying him up.
I'm gonna tie a knot in the back. I'm just gonna bring you down.
Apparently, he's really good at tying people up. I don't...
How did he find the timing to do that?
Perhaps...
I have no idea.
A promise is a promise, old man!
Alright, a merit for tying up Ryder. I thought I was going to try to do it when you're on fire, though. Alright, well, Ryder, are you calmed down now? Are you yourself?
I was thinking about someone that I love, sir.
I'm untying you.
Yes, thank you for tying him up, Jones. Alright, well, I'm glad that person helped.
What's her name, Ryder? I need to hear this.
I'll need to thank Zachary later. But it's almost time for dinner.
It stays between us. Headmaster, okay?
I totally won't announce it to the Academy, are you sure?
I need to hear this, Ryder. You said that right after I tied you up.
Last time you screamed, what was that you screamed during that lesson? Augusta got injured because she ate that pepper and went to the infirmary. But then during the entire auditorium, you screamed, "I love Augusta" out loud, correct? Something like that?
Oh!
But it's still her.
No. Someone else.
Don't look at me when you say that. Please don't look at me when you say that.
I'm not going to tell you because it's the person that really helps me out, you know.
Can I leave?
Alright, let's get going.
You keep glancing over it.
Alright.
I feel uncomfortable.
It seems our water cushion's finally wore off.
Yeah, I'll put the excess one back on.
Yeah, some good thing you didn't have to give him CPR, Joseph. I would have given you a merit for it at least.
I can knock him out right now.
Do you think?
Yes.
Do you think this is in the right direction to being a leader?
I'm not sure what this has to do with leadership.
Ryder, if it means
However,
anything,
Joseph's safe.
If it means anything, right? Exactly what he said there.
The purpose of this was for you to challenge yourself and seek knowledge that you didn't have while we were within a fight. This wasn't a exercise to help with your leadership.
Oh, my knowledge of things. I kind of figured if I know something before going into a battle, then it helps, right?
Naturally.
True. Now, if you could command and use that knowledge properly during battle, the question is, do you trust yourself? Because here's the thing, every mistake you made today, you can heal it away with your Hellfire, at least for now. However, if a command that you gave to one of your soldiers in battle led them to lose an arm or get gashed from behind, what would your Hellfire do for them then?
Good point. Right.
Just remember, not everyone is as adorable as you, unfortunately. That'll be probably one of your harshest lessons that you'll ever have to learn, especially if you plan on taking a leadership role. If you remember...
Why do you think this man can lead? He's
got
brute strength, Headmaster, but that's about it. He can want to lead as much as he wants to. But
because
no one trusts him because he's monologuing to himself mid-battle. How are you going to balance, oh, they killed my father, I'll save everyone, I'm so strong, with actual militaristic commands that actually aid those around us? During the last mission, your call-outs to the team were, go, 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 run, run, run or you're dead, keep going. Like, how is that supposed to help anyone? This man wants to lead.
We're eating crocodile nuts?
Right.
Crocodile's balls?
No, meatball. Meatballs made out of crocodiles. In gravy.
Oh.
Ryder, if I may, in terms of your potential ability as a leader, using the last time we were in the caves as an example, shouting out actually sort of environmentally useful things when you're in the front of the pack there, right? We were all grouped up. We all heard the creature. We all knew we were supposed to run. And the only thing I had to offer to the table was run, run, run. Go. Keep going. Run or you're dead. I'm pretty sure somebody else added on top of it, keep going the same direction that the rest of the squad is going. Like, perhaps there's a rock on this side that we can use to jump off to make a short. There's a shortcut over here. There's a plant over here, so we could continue to, breathe on our way out. Looking for the environmental
All right, well,
situations.
I'm going to head back to the academy.
Yeah, we'll walk and we can walk and talk. Right? But my one thing that I saw during that fight was you choking due to lack of oxygen with a plant that gives you oxygen literally inches away from your feet.
He was actually standing on a plant that gives him oxygen.
Exactly yes, my point. However, if you would take the time mid-combat, right, as a leader, to look around to see what can aid you and what can aid your team, and perhaps shout that out to the rest of the squad, it'll be much more helpful than your individual combatant skills. Does that make sense?
Well, in that scenario, he was just not hearing you. He was focused on the battle. Now, if he would have listened to you during the battle, as in your squad, when you're a leader, will feed you information. So you need to use that wisely as well.
I'm also harking back to the last time that our group had gone into the caves. When we were all running from whatever that large creature was. Which, by the way, you were rather casual about. Do you have an explanation?
I could have taken care of it if need be. I think we were in its nest.
No worries.
All I would have just summoned my Lashen and we would have taken it out.
What? This power. Do you see the way that creature was standing?
Yeah, maybe something you could learn, Jojo.
It didn't stand that oddly, did it?
No, what do you call this?
That's called conjuration.
What do you call this standing
It's remote controlling
creature?
a conjuration.
Oh. That's
a Lashen, but it depends. Eventually, once you attend my conjuration class, you guys will start small and summon tiny little elementals.
Right, and you just summon these creatures and make them fight for you.
We've already did that last year, actually. We had everyone summon in groups and fight each other.
Well, that's preposterous.
In an arena.
Can you imagine an entire fight standing back like this? Or doing some stupid pose while something fights for you?
Well, no, they actually stood like this. 3 people were standing in a trigram, giving commands to the elemental, providing it with mana control and everything. They summoned it as a group. But eventually you'll be able to summon them alone.
Perhaps these standing creatures could be of use. I'll have to look into this.
Keep in mind, however, you do share damage damage. So just because you have a fire elemental in front of you and it's getting punched doesn't mean you are not being hurt as well. That is the trade-off for being able to summon it and have it fight for you, but more so with you.
Right, but its physical prowess is much more than mine. I'll have to take this class. I hadn't...
Possible, but if you're remote controlling it, I would recommend at least getting better at certain things.
Jojo, you wanting to learn that is pretty bizarre, don't you think?
Oh, listen, I don't have time to go on this adventure with you, alright? I just want to have dinner. Is that too much to ask for, Ryder? Or do I have to... My family is counting on me before I can go eat?
Not at all, Jojo. Sorry.
Can you teach me how to burst into flames? Apparently that heals broken bones. Maybe a bullet shot to the chest.
Well, hellfire is a little bit more different because it's natural to me.
So you think if we caught me on normal fire, I'd heal? Ha 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 ha.
I mean, if you were, like, attuned to it, maybe, then sure.
You realize that was a joke, right? I even threw in the ha's.
It was very sarcastic, Haas.
Right, and that's how you knew it was a joke. You're kidding me. Really?
I mean...
Even when I spell it out. Like, what more do you want from me? Right. Ryder, what do you call a cow hiding behind a bush with a pair of binoculars? Whatever those might be.
What do you call them?
It's a stakeout. Ryder. It's a stakeout. See? No
okay, that was good, Jojo. That was good. That was good, Jojo. That was good. That was good. Okay.
Just wait till you hear about the one with the plain bagel. It's hilarious.
Alright. For sure.
You know, I think we have a lot of capacity to get along here. You seem to like adventuring. I like standing and watching people fight while commentating on it on the side. I feel like there's a real chemistry building here.
You're not a bad guy, Jojo. Misunderstood, maybe, but you're definitely not a bad guy.
Feel free to go ahead. I'll...
No worries, I'm with you, Jojo.
Oh, I'm not scared of her. She's not a complete idiot. Now that she's been found out, she won't try anything. That's what I was trying to tell the headmaster.
Alright, sure.
I'll pull the ultimate power move. I'll stab myself before she gets to me.
Wait, Jojo, take your time. Take your time first. Just wait. Just wait. Let me go first. Hey, Mel, you okay? Alright, just making sure.
I'll be completely inconspicuous about it, alright? You have my word. Boy, my eye feels wonderful right now.
You want to have a talk with Shizu, so I'm making sure you're okay.
Welcome. You good?
My talk went fine. I was just...
It's time! 40 fucking 7? What the hell? What happened?
Did you do what you
It's dinner time. Because Joseph, nobody talks to dinner during wait, nobody talks to dinner during Joseph? Nobody talks to Joseph during dinner. So I stand here and you know, I do this. Where the fuck did 47 people? Oh.
Plant monitoring the rest of the night.
If you wouldn't mind, can we make it into a bracelet of to be continued? What?
No.
It was
needs to be planted
failure.
in the ground.
God, you're bizarre.
Imagine.
Could we tie it
in the ground?
Oh, we can't just like, wrap some.
Are you saying I should just kill a plant and wrap it around?
Right, I didn't quite think
Okay,
that through
don't
there.
Flora hear that.
Just stand around plants the best you can, or take a potted plant into your room from outside the hallway. If I don't already have some in your room.
Right. I'll
As long
wait.
as they're potted and planted in the ground and they're alive, I can watch through them.
Right. I'll keep that in mind.
If Flora was around, I can ask for her permission to look through her, but it's probably better for you to not ask her for that kind of help.
Trust me, I don't think Flora would cooperate.
All right, students. We still have a lot of eel and crocodile meat to go around, so enjoy
Hold
your
on.
food.
What the fuck happened?
Crystal Thorn, feel free to
I've been
start
doing dinner
feeding
all
them,
wrong.
but everyone, you can serve yourselves if you'd
What
like.
happened? Where the fuck did all these people come from? Did I get raided?
Is there a problem?
Cooked. No.
Now I'm gonna go fetch a Rex from the
What
grove.
happened?
They're all in
Somebody
the
tell
same
me. People just
state
came from other
tonight.
streams to watch my POV? Oh.
I'm good.
What the hell?
I can
Listen.
Okay, give me eel.
Listen.
Eel.
I'm not spoiling anything. All right, I'm not spoiling anything about this part of the character arc. So you know, you guys have fun figuring this out. You're Karita's plant. Fuck.
From a woman to know what to do, right?
Hi, I just saw you streaming. I was interested because you're about to
Exactly,
shoot
she
someone.
understands.
No. I
It's
would
called
not have shot
playing the
anyone
same
unless she took even a single step towards.
That is bizarrely huge. But so with
Oh yes, actually, do you serve ice packs by any chance?
No,
I seem to have found myself in a sort of scuffle, and I'd like
I
to
must
see to it.
reconsole my marriage with my wife.
Yeah, they're right over there.
Oh, perfect. Fetch it as soon as you can. Thank you.
Who cheated on me last night?
You alright?
You're married?
Yes.
I have to RP in the middle of dinner time?
Married. She's married to her way of life.
What do you mean?
With being cheated on.
Hi, I'm one of Carver's voices. I don't know how I got here.
there.
Tell
Cheated
Carver
on me
he is a sexy man.
I'm
Jojo almost became a permanent illusion. Yeah, if I had been killed,
So that
I'm waiting for Albrecht. Yeah, I was waiting for Albrecht to kill me and then pretend to
I
be
now
me.
understand the scene earlier. I
Jesus
get
Christ.
it.
Alright.
I get it now.
Well, this is the dinner content you all asked for. We still have an hour left of this. Damn, all the sass? That's all I've got. This character exists.
I'm sorry, but she's.
I
with
love the
someone
way you
else
play
now.
JoJo. What?
Saw it all today.
Having a mental breakdown, or
You know what?
see, you're only getting to see him breaking down, right?
We are fixing.
This is the first time he has broken this hard. What I usually get to do is, like, outwardly, I'm like, ha 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 ha, hey guys, look, we're all friends. And then I turn around and I'm like, you goddamn degenerate fucking, I'm a racist, haha. Like, hello, fellow students, I went through puberty again, haha. Right. How's the drow in your ass? I'm pretty stretched. My argument was quite good. Thank you, I like yelling. It's fun. No, I have no neighbors. Melody's behind me. I'm just gonna turn around and glare.
I am too. I've been doing this all day.
How you doing? How's your day going?
Oh yeah, but you know how she always says she,
It's about the only cold thing that they have up there that isn't ice cream, and I don't know about you, but smearing ice cream all over your face seems like a really
No,
dumb idea.
doesn't seem like much fun to anyone involved. Really.
I just went, oh.
I appreciate
Don't know
it,
why anybody would want to do that, but
No, I couldn't
well, that
imagine.
might help. And
I was like, I'm gonna
when
go
it's
what do you mean? I was like, I'm gonna cast a spell.
tastes good too if you want
Marcus,
to
you two
drink
have
it.
fun.
Oh boy, that was.
That's
that
rather
was a fight.
nice of you,
I guess
Albert.
you won the bet, though.
Thank
You
you.
won the bet. I thought he was gonna pass out and JoJo was gonna give him CPR, but I guess you win the bet.
No, I was casting the spell of.
What, is she in on it too?
So those
Huh?
two could have fun.
Things show me a little bit of kindness now, turn around and immediately betray me. Just like the rest of them, right?
Wait, where is she?
She probably ran.
Melody has gotten so deep into the narrative. Look at her. Where is she?
Alright, to my school.
Hello.
I'll be back.
Playing a goddamn game. Thinking she's getting away with it as well.
The very next day.
Wanting to see them destroyed.
We're gonna just take it back.
Alright. Sure.
We're gonna take all the guns.
She could never leave her husband.
Wait, we got a merit. When do I get to see that? Oh god damn it, it's Rex. That's not the man I thought I was looking
Tableside
for.
bears do for the ladies.
Oh,
We
okay.
did. To your
I have to
temperature,
swap between the two of it.
You guys all been served.
Well, I'd asked for an ice pack, and the server never came back, so I was given this by
What happened to
armor.
your eye?
That question seems to be coming up more and more often, doesn't it? I'm perfectly fine. I'll eat something later. Oh, we wouldn't want that to get out. I might be called crazy.
Your tummy was hurting.
Was it Melanie?
Oh, no. Of course not. If I said that, I would be insane. There's no way she's capable of anything like that.
I really want to know just to see.
Because I've never met a hellhound, and there's no real information on how they reproduce and stuff. They apparently
It was like eating a whole meal all in
Really
one.
interesting.
But all at the same time.
It's disgusting enough that she's non-human, but all those scars are rather unattractive. I'm not sure who she thinks she is, but oh, I hope she leaves me alone. I don't need the approval of a non-human, especially not after what she'd done to me. Calling me out in front of everyone, thinking she's got some sort of edge over me, because every time the moon comes out, she can't control herself. What makes her think she's so damn special?
We don't put it at that angle, okay? We don't put that at that angle, okay? We just let it. We just,
yeah, Brooke's one letter off.
Stop shoving it in the eel!
She wanted it in the eel!
Are you telling me to I didn't order any ice cream.
Why is there double ice cream? What the fuck is going on?
I was helping you because you don't. Number one, you don't have ice, so you can kind of multi-purpose. But I also figured it would be a nice sweet treat and make you a little bit
Holy
of.
hell. Arbor completely predicted this. Are you the one that smears ice cream on their wounds?
No, that's a.
Wait, what?
Oh, so it's real. So it's real, though.
She's a frost giant, so it makes sense.
I suppose I'll...
Why are you by yourself?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm mainly just bringing it to you so it can maybe lift your mood.
Well, I appreciate you trying to lift my mood. I'll be sure to eat it, and I'll give you at least one smile. Maybe two. Would that be enough?
Why don't you just go over there and, chill with
If you're feeling lucky,
I might
even
I wanna be with my wife.
smirk.
Yeah, she's a married woman.
What do you think? This is once in a lifetime opportunity.
I don't even know what
You
that
ready?
means.
Don't blink.
It's alright.
Don't blink or you'll miss it. Ready?
It means you're a couple.
Thanks.
Have fun.
I've been practicing.
What happened? Who got married when I wasn't looking? Shit.
That's Joseph.
Hello.
When you're done here, done eating and enjoying your meal, I need you to join me
Listen, Rex.
in the stadium.
Someone's in trouble!
Cool, she left. I don't care for the ice cream. Let's go. I'm just kidding. No, the ice cream's great. I'm gonna eat one bite of it, bare minimum, because this was given. Yes, actually, by her. I'm eating this ice cream. At least one bite. Do you mind?
Go for it.
I'm not going to say I'm not interested.
I'm saying
Why'd I bite it?
done eating, it doesn't have to be
I
right now.
bit it. I'm an idiot.
I'm
I
sorry.
guess if you want to have cold teeth.
Look, let's go now.
Just actually eat my food in peace.
Wait. Just
For fuck's sake. I don't want more ice cream. I don't want more ice cream. No. I'm leaving. You can rub your ice cream against my bottle as much as you want. I don't want it. Look. I don't know what you're trying to do. Alright.
I'm trying to help with your eyeball.
What is it with everyone thinking ice cream helps? No, we have a medical bay. We have professionals.
It's cold.
Thank you. I'm so appreciative that we understand hot and cold. Everyone's trying to rub ice cream on my eye.
You know, all I want to do is help. You don't have to be
No,
Right. Well then.
Am I really that bad?
Hold on.
She called me a cunt.
It's easier to get to the stadium from over here, you know.
Yeah.
Carver? Pineapple?
Yes.
Oh, it wasn't a question. I was greeting it. You were holding it like it was one of your own.
Ah. We go back quite a ways.
Wait, where the hell did they go? Wait. No. Oh,
It's easier to get
I
to the stadium from over
I
here.
thought it
You're
was happening.
fine.
I
It's
thought it
alright.
was happening again. I genuinely thought it was happening again, right in front of my eyes. But both of you this time.
We're about to solve this conundrum for you, bud.
This. This is perfect. Regardless of what actually happened, no one's going to believe me, right? And if the instructors pitch a solution and I pretend to go along with it, I'm scot-free. No one calls me crazy. There's a misunderstanding under everything. Poor Joseph is misunderstood yet again. Melanie, there's a... Let her walk. Right. I suppose we'll keep walking then. Fine. Oh, there you are. What are we going to do?
Truth circle, lad. That's what we're going to do.
That makes a lot more sense. I would not have won, if we're being honest. Esme!
Oh, you would not have.
You do your hair differently. Looks rather nice. Well done.
Thanks.
For a dirty non-human. I think you're worthy of my adoration. I'll make you kiss my ass.
Right. I'm assuming she's on her way.
Smile. Just a smile.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing today, Miss Esme? You're here for quite the show.
What?
Well, there was two parts to that. We'll go over that again. Is this a spectator sport now?
Esme can be here for a testament to see the truth happen, yes, if she wishes.
Perfect. Finally, this can be put to rest. No, all you need to do is sit here and listen. Your job will be well done. We'll congratulate you afterwards, and I will give you a single high five.
Might want to scoot back just a touch. I'm going to illuminate the circle now. Both of you, I need the two of you to stand on either side of me.
Yes, sir. Can you hold this, Carver?
I'm just illuminating the circle. You're fine. Right. Honor and truth and the circle is sealed. Now, I'm going to ask the two of you a couple of questions.
By all means.
You'll be compelled to tell the truth. If you tell a lie, the both of you are going to begin to feel as if you're beginning to freeze, starting from your toes and your fingertips until it reaches the inner center of your heart.
With all due respect, I intend to do no such thing.
That's a good thing, then. Joseph, did you see Miss Melanie transport herself by any means.
Was that the end of the question? Yes, sir.
Alyssa, did you play tricks on Mr. Joseph here?
We have her here. She intended to tell a trick at the beginning.
Oh, she's speaking another language.
Even if...
It would seem so.
Even if she wasn't doing that second half there, she intended to mess with me in the beginning. This seems rather unfair, does it not? Watch.
Apologies. My ears stopped working.
Right.
Couldn't hear anything for a moment. It's probably because I'm tired. Please repeat yourself.
It's fine. Did you play any tricks on Mr. Joseph today?
No.
Was that part in the morning where you
Telling
said
a lie,
this is
you'll
the point where the prank would have ended? The prank was staying the night?
Stop.
Or words exactly? Oh, my bad. I didn't realize this was turn-based.
At any point this morning, did you fire a rifle at young Joseph?
No.
Beginning to feel cold, is all, dear.
I'm sweating. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to feel cold again.
She's able to endure it.
I'm sweating.
So cute.
She wouldn't.
By all means, ask me. I wouldn't be able to hide it, would I?
Right, Mr. Joseph. Have you been going along with whatever it is Melanie says just simply because you want to get it done and over with?
Pardon me? No. I was hoping you'd ask that same question to me. I intend to
Have you been playing tricks
myself
on Miss Melanie?
I have not.
Are you beginning to feel any cold?
A tad. I didn't originally intend to be your friend, but it ended up happening along the way anyways. Regardless of the fact that I think she's, to some degree, a disgusting creature, but I digress.
After hearing what Melanie just said, do you believe that she hasn't been playing tricks on you and that something else is at play?
No, I do not. My temperature is fine, I assure you. In fact, I'll even go as far to say I did see her fire the rifle at me. This morning, at the waterfall. Feel free, check my temperature, all you'd like. I can't lie, right? I saw her at the apple trees.
You can.
Oh, I can? If you'd like to check my
Can't
temperature,
lie,
by all
just-
means. No, by all means. Do it whatever test you must. I saw her at the waterfall this morning. She held a rifle. She shot it at me. She narrowly missed, right? I saw her this morning. She ran her fingers through my hair. She sang a song she shouldn't have been able to know, right? Right? And she
You
disappeared
fucking wish
from
I'd
my
put
balcony.
My hands on you.
Oh, I'm supposed to be freezing cold, aren't I, dear? Right? Because I'm just lying. I'm spinning some story, right? Let's see. She was at the apple trees out front, right? The ones that Rin had shown me. She held an apple out towards me. I went to go grab it. She hid behind the tree and disappeared. She was at the bus stop afterwards. She was in the park with the bridge in the middle of it. See these hands? Steady. No shivers. Nothing. Would you like me to go on?
Do you remember any of these encounters? Let me see your fingertips, dear.
Feeling cold yet? Murderer?
Joseph, I'd hold your tongue. If she doesn't remember, she doesn't remember. And this means that something else is at play. Because her temperature is just fine. Truth Circle has been deactivated.
Oh, not even going to humor me, not going to check.
I didn't get to ask my question.
What's your question?
Go ahead.
Professor, do you love me?
I'm so sorry.
Hi, I love all of you. Every last one of you students.
You can almost hear the barks. The bark freezing up.
Hey!
Let's get you home. Into that pool.
Poor thing. How are you able to lie for that? Another new ability, huh? On top of the tree.
Joseph, please keep your mouth shut.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
As I said, boy, there are other things here that are at play that you don't understand nor could comprehend, because if you did, or even the slightest second, your brain would turn into mashed potatoes and ooze out your ears.
Yummy.
Arguably more enjoyable than this. If there's something going on, I'd like to know.
What's it all?
I genuinely was trying to be her
It's none of your
friend.
fucking business.
Feel free to bring the circle back up. I was genuinely trying to be her friend.
Yeah, why don't we ask each other questions? I think that's a wonderful idea.
Well, you're gonna take the chance to personally attack me.
Take the tree home.
I'll assume things are on a need-to-know basis right now.
Please.
Yeah.
So, Jojo, what happened to your eye again?
I was punched. You're never gonna guess.
Again?
Right? Always seems to happen to me. Look, I had nothing against her. Feel my fingertips. I'm fine.
Come on, dear.
What else is at play here?
Circle's gone.
Why are you holding me to this? Or holding me from it?
I'm not holding you to...
From it. Look, I'll take the mashed potato brain, so I can understand what's going on here. I genuinely was trying. I put my
If I gave you even the slightest inclination as to what's going on, it puts you into danger.
Right, so this is...
All you will know, all you get to know, is that Melanie, her true name was Melissa, and she is my daughter, and she was taken from me when she was young by fanatics in the drow. That's it.
Well, it all makes sense now. The puzzle pieces all come together. That's why she shot at me. I'm not satisfied with this. You realize that? You think I can go back to just trusting her?
I understand.
Because
I'm not asking you to trust.
Because her, made of fire, pure fire, right, is able to stay cold or stay warm. I'm supposed to be okay with this, right? Oh, clearly she's telling the truth.
Your fingertips and toes wouldn't actually freeze. You would have the sensation that they were freezing. It would be agonizing to the point that you would actually begin to believe that those things were happening to you, Joseph. It wouldn't matter whether how boiling hot you were, or whether you were made of hot magma.
This makes no sense. It's impossible. How can we both be telling the truth? That's the part that I don't agree with here. I don't care what supernatural bullshittery is happening in the background. Why? Why would somebody target me?
Joseph, do you think I'm honestly discounting you? I'm not.
For a moment,
I'm just as worried for you. No, I'm just as worried for you as I am for her. I don't want you to get mixed up in what's going on between her and I. That's family business that she and I need to take care of. I don't want anyone else coming into that crosshairs. You think I want any child, or let alone any of the professors, to have to deal with something like this? Even informing them of what's going on puts them in danger. Puts them into hindsight of something that's greater than most of us.
Well, I'm assuming you don't expect me to play nice, do you?
Oh, You can be whoever you are, Joseph. I don't ask anything of you.
Well, perfect.
What I'm telling you is that you're going to have to deal with what limited information you're going to get until I or the headmaster deem it privy.
And I mean this.
Understood.
Yes, sir. And may I also add that if my life is threatened again by her, I don't care what's going on here, right? If she comes at me with a weapon, I will take
You're
action.
allowed to defend yourself.
My point exactly, and it'll be as such. She's lucky I tried to brush it off the first time. In fact, I wasn't even going to mention it. You understand that, and you're okay with that, right? I can get your word on this right now.
I'm going to speak as a professor. Defending yourself is within parameters. Yes, disarming the situation and ensuring that you and her are both safe.
Exactly.
Yes. But as a father, I'm going to tell you, you harm her by any means necessary than other than that is self-defense. Those rose bushes will be none too kind to you, boy.
Unlike her, I didn't come here to murder. I'm not a barbarian.
Good. Neither did she. She was forced here.
So I've heard. Regardless, have you gotten all the answers you need?
I have all my answers. Unfortunately, you don't have yours.
Right, I've noticed
And I'm sorry that you don't.
a trend here, but I suppose I understand the circumstances. Certain things you cannot do, even as an instructor, and so on and so forth. Just watch my back, right? I'll be sure to do so.
Do you know anything of Drow culture? Full.
No.
Have you read any of the books?
No, I do not wish to.
Why not?
I was hoping to learn it all from her. It's a talking point, is it not? You know, you realize I wasn't
Books
joking.
don't tell you everything.
Exactly. So getting it from one of them themselves, like that was a genuine potential talking point between her and I. I genuinely was putting thought into this. I really hope people don't think that this has been a long time coming. I invited her over last night to enjoy her company. And now this has happened. This was never my intention.
Fine.
In fact, I was just beginning to turn things around with everyone. But now I'm either a psychopath or she's a murderer.
She's not a psychopath. The fanatics that took her were trying to use her as a conduit for a lesser deity. That's why she has the crazy ability to wield the crazy fire she has. I took the deity's sight away from her and placed it on myself instead. But because she decided to fire that damned gun that Professor Carver wanted to come in and tote around, it drained her of most of her mana, and then she proceeded to use the wands, further drained all of her mana. And the blocker that I placed on her to keep her from sight of said deity was running off of Melissa's mana, not mine.
Well,
so the sights became back onto the deity. She's telling the truth. She did none of the activities you saw.
What, you're saying this deity made all this happen?
Aye.
And you know this for certain?
I'm plagued with nightmares from this deity every night, except for that night. I actually got decent sleep. That explains it. You need to keep this under wraps. If you mention this to anyone, and the only person that I know that knows this information will be you.
I understand.
Understood?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Do not blame her for her actions outside of what you believe to be hers.
That's the issue. I can't read her. For all I knew, those were her actions. I understand where you're coming from. Don't get me wrong. This conversation is open. So many doorways and so many eyes. Yada, yada. But regardless, I saw Melanie hold a rifle to me. You understand that portion of things, right?
Aye. Yes.
Exactly.
What you believed was Melanie.
Right. It was this deity posing as Melanie in an attempt to mess with me.
Taking
what's
the
close to
deity
her.
was able to exercise. No, the deity is able to take brief moments in time. Over extended periods of time, it's gotten more and more powerful of being able to utilize her body to do what it wants. Reading your sheet music, simple and easy. I never taught her that. Melanie herself, or Melissa herself, does not know how to read sheet music. I never taught her, nor did her mother.
She never quite seemed musically inclined in any sort of important way. But
And being able to maintain her inability to be read is mostly well within drow culture. Within drow culture, women are the most cutthroat and ruthless.
that much I've learned. That much she said. Apparently I intimidated her at one point. Don't let her know I told you, though, obviously.
Count yourself lucky if that's actually a blessing.
What, that I
Not
want?
many get to hear that.
Fair. Well, yeah, right. Everything seemed like it was going so well, and, well, here we are. Regardless, don't let me take any more of your time. I'll keep everything we said in mind, and please, keep everything I said in mind as well. Two sides to everything. I'm proud of you for, regardless of it being about your daughter, seeing both sides. If that means anything coming from a random student who's potentially psychotic.
To be honest with you, I had no idea that she was my daughter because the fanatics that took her from me branded me and stole my memories.
Ah. Well, at least now you know.
So
you're what? You're almost detached by default. You're forcing a connection to make up for potentially lost time.
Aye. For the most part it's worked, but for the other part it hasn't. In any case, the evening is approaching and I don't want to keep you from whatever tasks you wanted to do.
Well, my tasks for
And,
the day... Oh, by all means.
Piece of cold meat on your eye overnight should do you a trick.
I sure hope so. I get punched quite a lot. That went about as well as it could have. You're not crazy, Joseph. You're not crazy. You've done nothing wrong. She's a murderer. You had her pinned as such from the beginning. Given the fact that you already knew she was a non-human savage beast, I suppose you shouldn't be surprised. I don't know why I expected anything more, or how I could have expected anything less, but I won't let her off easy for this. Oh, we'll play the game, we'll make up, we'll do all the actions, we'll give them a show, but what she doesn't know is two can play at this game. I'll show them. I'll show them all.